if I die today, I'll be buried after 2 weeks. But if today I'm conquered by an Arabic person, I will be buried in 24 hours. So we say you have been culturally conquered.
So yeah, I can agree with that. But can I say something?
Okay, go.
So like when I'm conquered, also like Yusuf is an Arabic language name, right? So like if I have this Arabic name because it's in an Arab, does it mean I'm conquered by also? Okay, I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So this is it.
Can I speak to
Islam is an Arabic spirituality, just the way your tribe has its own spirituality. And in spirituality, there are specific activities that we do in our traditional cultures. That includes the naming rights. So the naming rights is very important, how different tribes have different naming rights. Like in my tribe, we name people according to their ancestors, and we name people according to time, the time they were born. So it's very, very clear. So if you hear my name, you'll know exactly what time I was born. However, if I'm conquered by an Arabic person, they take away a lot of things from me. And one of the things they take away from me is spirituality, food, naming rights, marriage rights, burial rights, and everything that I do as an African become haram, and everything that Arabic people do becomes halal. So for example, if I die today as an African person, I'll be buried after 2 weeks because they have some ritual which a community has to go through for me to be buried. But if if I die today, if I'm conquered today by an Arab person, there are several things that will change. Number one, my name will change from Otieno Juang to Yusuf Khalid, like your name, So my name is not the God of Arabic people that do not accept African names. So if you have an African name, you are kafir. So I'm considered a kafir in your eyes, a bad person. So the second thing they change is how I eat. So I'm not supposed to eat pork because the God of the Jewish God and the Arabic God had pork. I don't know what the problem they had with pork. So I have to refuse to eat pork because their spirituality, and I have to commit to their heaven, because as a Luo person, we don't have a heaven. We have the land of the dead. So, and that is bad. So again, I cannot go to the land of the dead. I have to commit to Jannah. I think it's called Jannah or something like that.
Yes.
That is the heaven of the Arabic people. So when they came to Africa, they conquered some of us. And you are one of the example of a conquered African person. So they have changed their name, they have changed your spirituality, they have changed how you eat, they have changed how you marry, and they've changed how you get buried. And they have changed your, what we call your lineage. Because in African culture, we name people according to our lineage. So I can adopt the name of my great-great-great-grandfather. You'll never adopt that name because everyone from your lineage will have an Arabic lineage or will have an Arabic naming system. So if someone comes and starts changing your lineage, there is no way they can find a trace of any relationship between you and your ancestors. So that's what I'm saying. Intellectually, spiritually, physically, culturally, you have been conquered by an Arabic person to a point where you believe in Arabic heaven.
Yeah, and I totally agree with this.
Can I just add?
Because Islam is about conquering. Islam is not about
Yusuf, okay, let me just add this here. There was a question that you asked him. You asked him, is it how when a woman changes her name, is she conquered? Yeah? The answer is yes. The answer is yes. Two people come together and get married. Why does the woman have to change her name? There was a reason.
Islam, a woman shouldn't change her name.
There was a reason for the change of name, and that was to show that she was the property of this person, this particular man. So yes, the woman is conquered. There is no reason why the woman needs to change her name at all. No reason. So just needed to point that out.
Yeah, and I agree.
What happens if the guy changes his name?
Fine, he can choose that if he wants, but it's not an expectation for the guy.
After make a joke.
Oh, I see. We've been conquered. That's those cats.
African story, like I was saying, Islam is all about conquering, and our aim in Islam is to conquer the whole world.
What the fuck? Wait, did you just say Islam is about conquering?
Yes,
And
of course.
Islam did what now? You want to conquer who?
The whole world.
Why?
It's gonna be a better world if the world is Islam. Everyone
What?
follows Sharia law.
Yusuf. Now, this is the point now where we diagnose you with a mental illness. You have what we call religious psychosis. A religious psychosis is a mental illness of people who speak like you, and I hope you find help. I really pray so. Because that's whatever you have just spat out is called religious psychosis. You can check it out. And I really, if I was a prayerful person, I would have prayed for you. But no, I don't think it works.
Okay.
An
So like, remember when we were talking
African
about
man, an African man following the religion of people from the Middle East, now talking about he wants to conquer. You want to. This vessel of the sun. Are you there?
I'm here. I'm just amazed, really, because this man,
This is
as an African Muslim, you'll never rate. Oh, is that what you're gonna use to punish?
Exactly. If this thing touches you, you can't conquer nothing. You can't conquer the world. You can't conquer nobody.
Well, don't give that to her.
Why not? I'll make
ask for
that
it.
one. You know, you can make this. You can. This is
Don't
made.
tell her how to make that.
It's woven, right? It's a good.
I
Honestly.
like how you grip it, Afro.
Yeah.
Bring it with you.
That's how you do it. That's if this thing touches you, there's no remedy. Anyway, Akinpelola, I would actually like Akinpelola to engage with you.
With Yusuf. Okay, I just wanted to say something quickly, please. Cats.
Be a good boy, Cats.
So basically, you're an African man wanting to conquer the world on behalf of Arabs, right? You want to conquer people the way these people conquered you. It's a shame, really, because you know what? They'll never rate you. They'll never see you as one of them.
No.
You'll forever be a Bilal in their eyes, right? Because they're heaven, Jahannam. You can't go there with black skin. You have to they have to first turn you white before they can grant you entry into that place. I feel sorry for you. Really, I do.
Actually, what bothers me most is the culture that is prohibited by Afro-Cushitic people. Especially, they carry this Jewish, Semitic, Arabic culture of ethnic cleansing. And we have seen it in the Sahel area, we have seen it in the Northern Africa, the Algeria, the Morocco, the Libyans, the Somalis. And it's very, very worrying hearing Yusuf speak like this. You know, we have we have religious clashes in Nigeria and in better part of Africa. People are being unalived simply because they're kafirs. You're a kafir, so you need to be conquered. A kafir does not supposed to live. That is, it's really concerning, and I think it's time that we stop entertaining these mental illnesses. It's just time we stop entertaining completely this mental illness, because whatever Yusuf has spoken is purely a mental illness. Not many years ago in Nigeria, some group of men captured girls, captured girls, and we don't know the fate of that women, the fate of those girls to death.
You're the one speaking ill here, man. Stop yourself.
You can't even hear what you're saying.
There is a certain point where a group of religious motivated individuals went and kidnapped girls, and up to date we don't know the fate of those girls. It is 7, 8, 10 years since they were kidnapped.
Sorry, can I just say something quickly? Moz, if you see someone misbehaving in the comments, please don't bring them up to the panel. If they can misbehave in the comment, telling people to shut up and all of that, they're gonna come up here and be disruptive.
Good evening, ma'am. Good evening to good to have me.
Sorry, I don't think African Stoic was finished.
Okay, you can go on.
So basically, yeah, I know sometimes we speak these as jokes or we speak it in a lighter note, but the part of such religious extremism or such mental illnesses or religious psychosis that Yusuf has spat out right now gives me goosebumps. It scares the hell out of me. So yeah, thank you very much. Someone else can speak.
Yeah, thank you for having me. African Stoic, you have said a lot. The only one thing I will correct you on is you using language of Islamic extremism. You know, I'm sorry to hurt everyone. What Yusuf have posted here tonight, what Yusuf have said, is Yusuf being a true Muslim. And I'm so sad to tell you this, that 90% of Muslims you see around you, they are pretending. All of them are carrying the same ideology as Yusuf. The only difference between them and Yusuf is that Yusuf is being honest with everyone here. Yusuf is telling you what they are up to. There's two types of Muslim. A Muslim that is pretending to be around you until they outnumber you, then they can dominate you. And a Muslim who has already dominated you and outnumbered you, and now they can impose their Sharia law and their sunnah and prophets on you. And the reason why I will not argue with Yusuf, because Yusuf have already tell us what he is standing for. When you look into Islam, a lot of stolen ideology that have not been validated before they put it out as a religion. You know, religion is a concept that come out of a culture. Just to grab your land, change your culture, send you to an extinction. They have taken over Morocco. They are taking over Egypt, Algeria. They are taking over Sudan like this. The Sahel region, Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. It is going. It is not stopping. You understand? That is what Islam is doing. So, Yusuf, thank you for being honest. You are not an extreme. You are a true Muslim. I just wish everybody else here can understand the reality that every Muslim around you are pretending. Ask them question, query them. You will see their true color.
Okay, can I ask something?
Them. Yes, man. You can go on, Mr. Fesu.
Are you a Christian?
No. He's someone I know.
Okay, I didn't know. I'll just ask him. Continue, please.
Yeah. So that is what the Muslim is standing for. And the Muslim does not conquer you on time. They can take thousands of years. They can just conquer you down for their children. What they are up to is that no matter how longer your culture or your tribe stay on earth before going into extinction, you are going to become a slave to the Arab. You understand? The God of your land is not the God of Muslim. They are different. But they will come to you and say they are the same. They will tell you your God is their God. The way you are worshiping your God is wrong. It's the way you should be worshiping your God is their way. So trust me, one day, they will tell you cannot worship your God in your own language. You have to use Arabic language. And then they will tell you the meaning of Arabic language in Quran in an appealing way by lying to you. When the Quran that say you should beat your wife, they will say no, you should not beat your wife mercilessly. You should just beat her with the tip of your clothes. You know, where the Quran say, oh, you can, when you want to divorce that type of women, the one that have not menstruated, the one that has stopped menstruating, and the one that is pregnant, they will tell you the first one that has not menstruated is not a child. It is people who are not menstruating, whereas it is child. You understand? When you ask them question that why did their prophet marry the 6-year-old girl and not mess with her at night, they will tell you, no. The girl was already mature at that time. The way people were going at that time is different from now. They are lying to you. When they outnumber you, when they start dominating you, change your government, take over your system and government, take over your king, just the way Madafodio took over Hausa people. They will start imposing Sharia law on you. When you steal, they will cut off your hand. When a woman do adultery, they will stone her to death. When you change your Islam, when you denounce your religion, they will buy you. Okay. This is what they will do to you when they dominate you. Yusuf, I will not be able to argue with you. I came up to.
Do you disagree with everything you said? Like, do you think it's wrong everything you said about Islam? I didn't hear anything wrong about it.
Yeah, I know. Nothing is wrong to you. I know nothing is wrong to you.
There is everything wrong with an ideology that wants to take over the world. Such an ideology needs to be eradicated. Especially if we can prove that the God of that ideology is false. So, Yusuf, can you prove Allah to be true? Can you prove that Allah exists? Because if Allah, I'm sorry.
Sorry, Afra. Is it safe to then say that this is the new world order that they've been talking about all these years? You know, they've been talking about, oh, there's a new world order, but thinking it's the Freemasons that are creating a new world order. Meanwhile, it's Islam.
All this time it was Islam.
No,
It's always been in Islam. It's always been the case. It's always been the case. So, so how do we know now that Allah exists? Because if Allah does not exist, then what are you all thinking of conquering the world for? For what reason?
So, like, you remember, like, Allah is just a name. So, like, you basically asked me how can I prove God exists?
Okay.
Allah is not God. You cannot translate a name.
Allah mean when you translate it into English, it means their God.
No, okay, now give me the meaning of la ilaha illallah.
Yeah, God is la ilaha illallah. God is only one.
No, it means that there's no God except the deity of Allah.
Yeah.
Have Allah been worshipped before Islam started or not?
Yes.
So why Allah was inside the Kaaba?
Sorry?
Why Allah was inside the Kaaba before Islam started? Who were the people who were worshipping the deity inside the Kaaba? Sheikh,
So, like,
can you mute?
Yeah, oh okay, I think I understand. So, like, different prophets like have different laws. I forgot the word. So,
The
like,
360 God inside Kaaba before Islam started, who were worshipping them? Were they idolatry or they were Muslim?
you know, Abraham built the Kaaba, so it was Abraham.
Abraham was never in Mecca. Abraham was a Canaan man, was never in Mecca. He lived in Canaan and died in Canaan. He never got to Mecca. The people who built Kaaba were the people who were worshipping idol. The people who were worshipping their deity. They were the one that built Kaaba. After who?
That was during Prophet Muhammad's time.
But I'm telling you that none of those 24 prophets before Muhammad was ever in Mecca. They were Jew. The Jew story.
No, Abraham.
Give me a proof that Abraham was ever in Mecca.
Never in Mecca. Wait, let me tell you. Abraham and Prophet Muhammad, the reason why we believe Prophet Muhammad is a prophet because we had to have a prophet like Abraham. So with
what is the name? What is the name? The father of Muhammad, was he an idol worshipper? Was he a Muslim?
Yeah, he was an idol worshiper. Yeah.
So how come his name is Abdullah, the slave of Allah?
I don't know, because they still believed in God.
No. He was an idol worshipper. He was named after the idol he was worshiping, right?
So just because you're an idol worshipper doesn't mean if you don't believe in God.
The grandfather of Muhammad, Abdul Manaf, was he a Muslim or idol worshipper?
No, he wasn't. I think he believed in it. No, he wasn't an idol worshipper.
But was the one that was holding the key of Kaaba?
I'm not sure about this story.
The person who raised Muhammad, Abu Muttalib, was he a Muslim or idol worshipper?
No, he wasn't a Muslim.
So before the prophet became a prophet at the age of 40, was he an idol worshipper or not?
The prophet, no, of course not. The prophet that's why he's
so what was he worshiping before age of 40? Because he became a prophet at age of 40. Yeah, and he announced himself as prophet.
Okay, I will answer. So as a prophet Muhammad, when he was surrounded by idol worshippers, he got frustrated because he knew that wasn't the true God. So he was searching for God, and then Allah found him. Just like you can find him.
So everything they are doing, hold on.
Yeah, okay, go on.
Everything they are doing in Islam today, is it different from what they were doing before Muhammad became a prophet?
No.
the tawafing around the Kaaba, the Salat, the fasting of Ramadan, were they doing it before Islamic or Islam
All the
brought it?
prophets fasted.
All the prophets fasted.
Jesus, here.
Even Adam fasted.
Yes. But I
Okay.
cannot prove Adam fasted.
How many prophets got book? Was it 4 or 3?
We have the zakat.
No. I'm talking about Injil, Taurata, Sabura, and the Quran. Quran al-Karim, right?
Yeah.
So
Zakat is a book. You just said zakat. Zakat is a book.
No. It was blabbing. It doesn't get that fetch.
No.
So
Hold on. Why did he say zakat? Is zakat a book?
No.
It doesn't even know what zakat means.
So why did you say zakat? You don't know what zakat is?
It's a revelation that we believe in.
Zakat.
Yeah.
And what is it? Is it a book? Is zakat a book?
Psalms. You know Psalms?
No, I don't know. What is Psalms?
Psalms in the Bible.
Songs.
That's Sabura, not zakat. That's Sabura.
Zabura.
Wow. So you don't know what zakat is in your own religion. Hey, even me that is not part of your religion, I know what zakat is. Hey,
so Yusuf, let go on. The Sabura was for Moses, right? was for David. Was for David, right?
I think look, that small detail just now. That's all. He was just telling us that zakat is a book.
That's how they will just tell you I'm moving.
Sorry, it was just a mispronunciation.
Yeah, Yusuf. So if
Zabura. Anyway, never mind. I'm going to let it go.
So Yusuf, is Sabura, the book of Psalm is for Dawood, which is David.
Yeah.
And then the Taurata, which is Torah, is for Musa, right?
Yeah.
The Injil, which is the book of Isa, which is Jesus. So where is Injil? Is Injil the same as Bible?
No, Injil is not a Bible. Bible means Gospels. Like it's a compilation of multiple books. So Injil is just one book, which is.
So where is Injil?
Yeah. So like when in the beginning she asked me how do prophets get their message? Prophets, they get messages from angels, from Allah to angels, and then
where's Injil? Where can we find Injil? Where can we find it?
Slow down. You have to understand how prophets they release the revelation. It's orally, isn't it?
I'm just saying, where's Injil? Where is Injil? Where is it? Where can we find it?
You will find it when you find Jesus.
So Jesus went away with Injil?
Yes.
Okay. There's no proof of it, right?
Of it existing? What do you mean, no proof of it?
No proof of it, okay. You know what?
No, I'm asking, what do you mean there's no proof of it?
Where can we find it? If there's Injil, there's Torah, we can find Torah, right? We can find Psalm, the book of Psalm.
Yeah.
We can find Quran. Where can we find Injil?
I think
so how are you finding
Torah? Yes, ma'am.
Please, 1 second. The question to ask is, what is the Injil? What is that? What is the Injil?
So the Injil is the revelation that is given to Isa, Jesus.
The revelation given to Jesus.
Yeah, gospel.
Jesus did not write the gospel, oh my guy.
Exactly. That's why there's no Injil.
Wait. So
you're
what?
So smart.
Hey, Yusuf. So what was the message given to Jesus?
Yeah. So Jesus, he had a mission, which was to go to the Israelites, and I don't know what was his mission. Yeah, but that was Jesus's revelation.
So do what now?
To preach to the Israelites.
Please, can you put me on big screen, man?
What is the Injil? Where is Jesus's Injil?
It's with Jesus.
It's with Jesus.
Yeah, the full complete Injil is with Jesus, but we can find bits and parts in the Bible.
Why didn't Jesus leave the Injil? He took it with him.
So his mission was never to be a Christian. His mission was just to come for the Israelites.
His mission was never to be a Christian. He was never a Christian.
Yeah.
No. I don't
Yeah.
understand.
He
Anyway,
was a Jew.
I think go on. Me, I just want to know this in the
Yeah.
what is it?
But
Yeah.
don't you see like how Islam makes more sense?
I don't understand. You're not
You
making
don't even know what
It
making
doesn't
sense.
make
Well,
sense.
You're
It
not
borrows
making
prophets from Judaism, and now it's
Yes, and I
borrowed
agree.
the Antichrist from Christianity. It doesn't make
It's weird
sense.
how it makes sense for me because I'm
It
agreeing with
doesn't make
everything,
sense
but you
to
just
you
don't wanna
either,
agree
but
with
you just accept it.
No, I
Yes,
have free.
yes,
Okay.
Yusuf, I know
Madness.
Yusuf, I know as a Muslim, your ultimate goal is because you don't want to go to hell, you want to go to paradise. And I want to show you in the Quran tonight that as a Muslim, you will enter hell first. You will enter hell. You will get burnt. You will become a skeleton. Then they will now pick you up. They will select you among the others to go to paradise. Only if the sign on the point of your head is there, that means that you have been performing salat all your life. Now let me give you a proof that you enter hell as a Muslim. This is Surah to Maryam. They had these verses, they had it under the Surah of a woman, Maryam, so that people will not look into it. So let's go on from verse 65. He is the Lord of heaven, the earth.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Miriam is what number?
65.
Okay, 65 and what number?
No, 1965. That's 1965.
1965. Okay.
Yeah, chapter 19 to 6. Yeah, then you go to verse 65. Let's start from there. He is the Lord of heaven, the earth, and everything in between. So worship him alone and be steadfast in his worship. Do you know of anyone equal to him in his attributes? Verse 66. Yet some people ask mockingly, after I die, after I honor life, will I really be raised to life again? 68. Do such people not remember that we created them before when they were nothing? 69. By your Lord, O prophet, we will surely gather them along with the devils and then set them around the hell on their knee. Then we will certainly begin by dragging out of every group in ones most different to the most compassionate. And we truly know best who is among deserving of burning in it. There is none of you, I repeat, there is none of you who will not pass over it. This is the decree your Lord must fulfill. 72. Then we will deliver those who were default and leave the wrongdoer there on their knee. That is inside hell. Now let me go into the series of that one, so you can know this tafsir, so it will not look like I'm copying it. This tafsir. This is Jalali, right? Jalali. I will copy it like this.
And is this Sahih?
No. This is Jalali tafsir.
Okay. All right, please.
Yeah.
Oh, go on. Guys, please, let's tap on the screen, Steve.
Afro, there's a comment in the traveler says, in Catholic we call it purgatory. We all go there before heaven or hell. So this is another thing that Islam has copied from Christianity.
Yes. Thank you.
I think here in Islam, right, what they're saying is that they're talking about burning. I don't know if purgatory has people burning in it. Yeah? It says, surely it is we who are most knowing of those most worthy of burning there, burning in there.
This is the explanation of that fast of 71. Okay. And there is none of you except that it will pass over it. Hell. That is, it will enter hell. This is upon your Lord decree that must be fulfilled. He made it inevitable and decide it, and he does not leave it undone. That's as simple as it is. As a Muslim, you will even enter. Why are you now a Muslim? You are going to enter hell first.
Sorry, can you read that again, please? Please.
There is none of you except that he will pass over it, hell. There is he will enter hell. That is, he will enter hell. This is upon you, your Lord, a decree that must be fulfilled. He has made it inevitable and decided it. He does not leave it undone. And there's one I don't know if I can get the hadith. There's one hadith that explains how it will look like, how they will pick them. Like, this is how it will look like. All of them will be in the hell, then they will have already burnt. Then they will have already become skeleton. Then there's a one point in front of there. You know when you perform salat all the time, there'll be a dot in front of your head. So that dot, Allah said that dot will not burn. So that dot will be the sign of to know who are the Muslim. So they will now pick you. You are going to hell, and you are going to paradise. When you get to paradise, the paradise in the Quran are only designed for men, according to Quran. Because men are going to get 72 virgin. The 2 of the 72 were going to be newly made. The 70 rest of them will be picked from the hellfire. And it will be those women who are front and back. So if you are asleep, when I get that edit, I will send it to you.
Women that
it is going to be
front and back will go to
yeah. So they go there to go and place the men in the. So that's why I ask women who are Muslim that as a Muslim woman, can you tell me your benefit of being a Muslim as a woman?
Can I just respond to a question in the comments? A statement. Someone said you are not telling the truth. He didn't say enter, right? Because this person does not want to even doesn't want to accept that their Quran says. I'm reading it here. It says that so by your Lord we will surely gather them and the devils. Then we will bring them.
Who are the devils?
We bring them to be present around hell upon their knees. You will come to the hell. This one says around, yeah, but you will be there and you will be on your knees. Then we will surely extract from every sect those of them who were worst against the most merciful in insolence. Then surely it is we who are most knowing of those most worthy of burning. So it's not even saying that if you are a believer, right? It's not saying if you are a believer, we will extract you from those people. No, it's saying surely it is we who are most knowing of those most worthy of burning therein. And there is none of you except he will come to it. This is upon your Lord and inevitability decreed. Oh, Lolo, these people. My goodness. So basically, what this is saying is Allah is the ultimate decider of who will go to Jannah and who will burn in that. In fact, you have even made life easy for Allah. You're already there. So everybody, gather, all of us will be gathered there. Then Allah will now decide, let's speak. Hey, Lord.
Sorry, can I explain something?
Want to explain something that we read?
Yeah, so because from the things you were reading, hell is not permanent. So in Islam, we don't believe like hell is permanent. It's just a purification moment, I can say. So it's not permanent. Like even if you're going to hell, God will just help you and guide you back to the correct ways. And the second thing, she was saying God chose everyone's destination, but no, God didn't choose for you.
If hell is not permanent, there's no need to be a Muslim. If hell is just going to be a temporary thing, yeah. If hell
then
is
you're asking for a permanent hell.
if hell, no, if hell is for purification, you said,
Yeah.
then hell is a beautiful place. The hell is a beautiful place. In fact, we should all be aiming to go to hell, no? There's no point in being a Muslim. We will still go and be purified eventually. So off to hell we go. Nobody should be a Muslim then.
So you
Did
see,
you-
the
did you
problem
hear
is you're
yourself?
choosing.
Did you hear
Yeah, I
yourself?
understand.
You said
Yes, and I
hell.
agree with you.
You said
Yes,
hell is
and I
not
agree with you.
permanent. It is a place
Yeah.
of purification.
Exactly.
So if it is a place of purification, then why believe in the God of Islam? It makes no sense.
Yes, and this is the hard part, is why do you want to choose the hard way? Eventually you're gonna become Muslim in hell. But why do you want to go through the torture?
The same torture you're gonna go through as a Muslim.
It's not the hard way.
I'm
It
not
is
gonna go
good
through that torture. You don't believe. I believe.
Yusuf, it's not the hard way.
Yeah.
In fact, it is the best way.
Exactly.
We're going to
Everybody
be
just
Good
live your
luck.
lives.
Yeah, I think
We're
if
going to
you're happy
purify
with
us
your God,
eventually.
then enjoy your life.
How is that the bad way? We're going to be purified now.
Yeah.
So what are you saying? The
God
bad way?
created you. So he knows you better. He knows you're gonna do that. So good luck.
You need the luck because you don't even know whether you're gonna enter or not.
I know God exists.
Yeah,
I don't
whether
need
you
any
know
luck.
the God exists or not, that's not a guarantee of you going in. There's still some other things that they're going to look for. You will stay in hell.
Vessel of dishonor. At least we,
Yes, ma'am.
we that we are going to hell, we will get purified. I don't know the ones that go to heaven. There's no guarantee of purification for them, is there?
No.
So this guy, I don't know if he will be purified at all.
It doesn't sound like the type to be purified.
I'm just warning you guys that there's
Here comes the threats.
No, I'm not threatening. I'm just like,
hold on.
Judaism, Christianity, Islam, they have to threaten you with a hellfire.
No,
they have to threaten you. If you don't do this, I feel sorry for you. If you don't do that, it's going to be like this. That's what all of you say. And it's all bullshit. Okay? I'm not buying it. I don't need your pity.
Vessel, please, let's hear the warning. Please. I want to hear the warning. Go ahead. Tell us the warning. You want to warn us, okay? Please, let's hear it.
I want to warn you that there's God, and God can see what we are, and he understands us because he created us, and he loves us, and he wants us to call him.
And the Christian will come and tell you the same thing and give you a warning about their own hell.
No, not hell. Just
you're gonna go to Christian hell.
So wait,
because you don't believe in the Christian God.
So what is the warning? What is the warning? That God can see us, no?
Yeah, and God is calling us.
So what is the warning? What are you warning us about?
I'm warning you that there's nothing, we don't believe in ourselves without God.
What? That's a warning?
It's madness.
You don't believe in your own self without God. Hey. And this is somehow a warning.
Yes, because you're lost without God.
No, you are lost because you cannot believe in yourself. We can believe in ourselves without the God character
and without the fear.
Please, can I show Yusuf this? Maybe Yusuf needs to say a lot of truth.
So,
Yusuf, can you read this? Abu Dada reported, God messenger as saying, God created Adam. When he created him and struck his right shoulder, brought forth his offspring white like small ants, and he struck his left shoulder and brought forth his offspring black as though they were charcoal. Then he said to the party on the right side, who are the whites, to paradise. And then I do not care. He said to the party on his left shoulder, who are the black, to hell, and I do not care. Yusuf, whatever you do.
You're burning in hell, Yusuf.
Black man, oh.
They don't like you, Yusuf.
Black man, oh, chai. You know, I was watching a
They'll
video.
use you to
I was
fight their
watching a
war to
video.
conquer the world, but they don't like you.
I was watching a video of a black man who married an Arab woman, right? Now, he was saying that since he married this woman, he has received the racism that he has received is immense. He said the racism was not from the Christians, the Jews outside. He said the racism was from the Muslims themselves. That's how dare she marry a black man, that she has betrayed her race. It is the Muslims that were saying that, oh, they don't rate black people though. Wow.
But just because people are racist, it doesn't mean God is racist. I mean, God created us.
We just
So
read how your
created us
God
in
created white
different-
ants and black ants. You want to tell us
So
it's
like
not
what I'm saying,
racist?
God created everyone in different colors and different cultures so that we can know ourselves. So like, for example, you know yourself as a Nigerian, as an Igbo and this and that.
Is
And
that why when they captured black slaves and took them back, black male slaves, took them back to Arabia, they castrated them?
so again, God didn't do that. Men did.
Your God watched them
Whatever
do
you're
it and didn't
saying.
stop them. Why was there
Just
not a revelation to not do that?
So like God is not a small boy where you just call him and he comes.
Oh
God is-
wow! But then when Muhammad's friend saw his wife's butt when she was using the toilet, all of a sudden Allah gave a revelation that women should cover up. Do you see how it contradicts? Anyway, I've got a question for you. What happened? What happened, Al-Zut?
Before you ask, what part of Africa are you from, Yusuf?
Angola.
Okay. Go on, Vessel.
Yeah, I just want to find out. Or maybe Akin wants to show something. I'll ask after Akin's finished. Akin?
Oh, Bukenzi, you're right. Islam is very funny. Oh.
Greetings, everyone.
Greetings.
Yeah. Thank you for bringing me up.
Hold on, Sheikh, hold on. Akin wants to read something.
Oh, this Hadith is longer. This thing is long. Can you just run us through what this is about?
Yeah, and give us a summary.
Sahih Al-Bukhari.
AKLN, were you a Muslim before?
Akin Pelola, he's asking if you were a Muslim before.
No, I seek for knowledge, something that is not clear to me.
Okay.
Yeah. And I got it.
Can you just give us a rundown of what this one is trying to say?
Yeah, this is what I've been explaining. So I like to bring proof when I'm explaining something as an academic.
Okay. So
anybody can have this and read it. So it will verify the surah, the surah to Miriam from verse 65 to 72. So this is the hadith that explain it fully. How you will be born, then the dot of your head will be the sign. So on. This will even tell you what Allah kind of look like. You know, Allah will come to you Muslim, and you Muslim will deny him because of what he will look like. You are going to deny him, but just go ahead and read it, Yusuf. It's good for you.
It's the disbelievers who deny him because you don't understand Allah.
Allah will say, "Oh, I am your Lord." They will say, "Oh no, you are not our Lord. You don't look like the Allah they have been telling us about." How does that sound like a disbeliever?
Sorry,
So I disagree with you,
Mr. Yusuf. So you understand Allah?
Yes.
Have you ever met Allah before?
Yeah, before I existed, yes.
You met
before I was
you
born.
met Allah before you existed.
Yeah, everyone has.
What did he look like?
I don't understand.
I don't know. How can I remember before I was born?
So you can't remember that you met him then if you don't remember what he looked like.
Well, how can
You're saying so?
you met Allah before you were born?
Yeah, not just me.
And you are saying this with your full chest, eh?
Yes.
You are saying this with your full chest.
Yes. Do you want to know how?
Tell me how, please.
Okay.
So in the Quran, now, go on, tell us.
Yeah, in the Quran, Allah tells us that He gathered everyone's souls and He asked him, "Am I not your Lord?" And we answered, "Yes, you are," and we testified. So that's how Allah tells us that everyone knows who Allah is, but we are just deceptive.
Who is deceptive when we don't know?
You.
No, Yusuf, you are the deceptive one. You are the deceptive one because you never saw, you don't remember seeing Allah, but you are here claiming that you saw because of a book.
Imagine.
You are
So
the
you
deceptive
cannot say
one.
that.
You are the deceptive one.
You cannot tell me who I am and what I've seen.
We are being honest. We are being honest. We have not seen this thing, but you are the one claiming that you saw something you didn't see. And your book is lying to you that, bro, man.
Can I tell you how I have seen instead of you
what
telling
kind
me?
of willful ignorance is this? What kind of
what I've seen?
Okay, tell us what you saw before you were born. How about that? Tell us.
No, how can I know what I've
You just told us that you told us you saw Allah before you were born. You just told us. You just told us that you saw Allah before you were born. You just said that.
Yes, and I said it with my chest. Can I say it again with my chest?
No. Okay, so your book said you saw Allah before you were born, yeah? Now prove to us that you saw Allah before you were born. How about that? Prove it.
Exactly. Thank you.
Otherwise,
so with
your
that
book
passage,
is lying to you.
Yes, thank you. So with that passage in the Quran, Allah tells us that we will recognize Him when we call Him. So I called Him and He came to me, and that's why I'm Muslim.
Allah came to you.
Yes.
Africans.
Why don't you just go ahead and read this Hadith I sent to you?
Wait,
go ahead and read it.
Allah came to you. Did He come in the bedroom? Where did He come? Where did He? Where did Allah?
See where your mind is taking you.
No. Please, Yusuf. There is nothing wrong with the question that I asked. Generally, when people tend to pray, they pray in the private. They pray in their privacy, right? The bedroom. So I don't know. When I say bedroom, get your head outside of the mud, okay? I'm not thinking about what you're thinking about, okay? So when you said Allah came to you, where did He come to? Kitchen, bedroom, where? Where did He come?
Definitely not the bathroom.
I like the way you said with the bedroom, because in the bedroom it's just you and you're with yourself. So you're facing your worst nightmare, which is yourself. So when you're with yourself, you're scared. You can be scared. And that's how our prophet was alone also. So that's a very good example. And yes,
Can I speak or I have to read it?
Sheikh, you just give me just 1 minute, please. 1 more minute, and then you can speak. Yusuf, please.
I'm still waiting.
For what? Waiting
to
for what?
speak.
Oh, go on.
She wants to talk about El Zut. I don't want to talk about El Zut.
That's your business. I want to talk about El Zut.
So if you say he doesn't want to talk about it,
no, this is for everyone else. He doesn't have to comment about it. This is for everyone else who is watching the live stream.
Okay.
So the messenger of Allah performed Isha, then turned and took the hand of Abdullah bin Masud until he went with him to the valley of Makkah. He sat him down, then he drew a line around him. Then he said, "Do not go beyond your line, for indeed there shall come some men to you but do not speak to them, for they shall not speak to you. He said, the messenger of Allah went to where he wanted to go, and while I was sitting within the line, some men came to me that appeared as if they were from Azut, a dark people, either from North Africa or India, both their hair and their bodies. I did not see nakedness nor covering. I did not see nakedness nor covering. They ended up before me, but they did not pass the line. Then they returned towards the messenger of Allah, and when it was near the end of the night, the messenger of Allah came to me while I was sitting, and he said, I've been awake, watching all night. Then he entered into the line with me and lay down on my thigh to sleep. And the messenger of Allah would snore when he slept. So while I was sitting there and the messenger of Allah was sleeping, with his head resting on my thigh, there appeared some men wearing white garments, and Allah knows best just how handsome they were. They came towards me, and a group of them sat at the head of messenger of Allah, and a group at his feet. Then they said to each other, we have not ever seen a slave of Allah who was given the likes of what this prophet has been given. Indeed, his eyes sleep, but his heart remains awake. So, when you read the commentary, it talks about these spirit beings, the African spirit beings were riding the prophet the whole night. That's what it says.
Riding him like a horse.
Yeah, but with
they were riding him. No. Yusuf, you said you don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, please don't.
You don't want to talk about it.
You're not
don't comment.
Please, it's okay.
Sorry.
We can have a conversation about it. You don't have to say it.
Yes. So they wrote him.
When you're done, shake and speak, please.
Yes. So they wrote him, and it says that he was in pain.
Yeah.
You know, from his bum. His bum was hurting.
Yeah, there's also an hadith where they were talking about his brother-in-law and his cousin, and they were saying he doesn't want to talk to them, that they violated him when he was in Mecca or something. You know?
Oh, wow. Speak to us. Oh, we've also got nobody.
Okay, thank you.
Come and tell us about your own God.
Greetings once again to everybody. In fact, I have a lot to say, but because of time, I'll just try and make it brief. According to Surah Al-Maryam, 1971 to 70, it started by saying, بعد أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وإن منكم إلا واردها. There is not one of you but will pass over it. It is a bridge on top of hellfire, and the fire is burning under it. In fact, this bridge is tiny, very tiny, that one of our hair on our head is much bigger than that bridge. Everybody should underline it.
What?
When you pull one hair, just one hair from your head, is bigger than that bridge. Now, let's continue.
I wanted to cross that kind of thing.
You have faith in Allah, you will cross
the bridge. The bridge over hell is like the sharp edge of a sword. Sword. S-W-O-R-D. The first group to cross it will pass like a flash of lightning. The second group will pass like the wind. And the third group will pass like the fastest horse. The fourth group will pass like the fastest cow. Then the rest will pass while the angels will be saying, "Oh Allah, save them, save them." This narration has supporting narration similar to it from the Prophet in two Sahih and other collection as well. This narration has been related by Anas, Abu Sa'id, Abu Huraira, Jabir, and other companions. May Allah be pleased with them.
Please, where were you reading from? I beg.
This is Tafsir Ibn Kasir. Tafsir Ibn Kasir. Yeah. Now let's continue. Jabir and other companions, may Allah Bomboclat be with them, even though they did not write Bomboclat. I'm the one who added. Ahmad also recorded that Mubashir, the wife of Zayd bin Haritha, said the messenger of Allah was in the house of Hafsa when he said, La yadkhulu nara ahadan shahidan badran wala hudaybiyat. No one who was present at the battle of Badr and Hudaybiyah of the Muslims will enter into the fire. Then Hafsa said, doesn't Allah say, وَإِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا? There is not one of you but pass over its hell, into bracket hell. The messenger of Allah replied by reciting, ثُمَّ نُنَجَّ الَّذِينَ اتَّقَوَا. Then we shall save those who had taqwa. In the two Sahih, there is a hadith reported from Az-Zuhri, from Sa'id, from Abu Hurairah, that the messenger of Allah said, لا يموت لأحد من المسلمين ثلاثة من الولد تمسه النار إلا تهلة القصب. No one of the Muslims who has had 3 children who all die will be touched by the hellfire, except for an oath that must be fulfilled. Abdurrahman bin Zayd bin Aslam commented on Allah's statement, وَإِن مِّنكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا. There is not one of you but will pass over it. The passing of the Muslims over the hellfire means they are passing over a bridge, that is over it. But the passing of the idolaters over the hellfire refers to their admission to the fire. As Suddi reported from Mura, from Ibn Mas'ud, that he said concerning Allah's statement, Kana ala rabbika hatman maqdiya. This is with your Lord, a hatman decree, an oath that must be fulfilled. Mujahid said, hatman means preordainment. Ibn Juwayt said the same concerning Allah's statement, Summa nunajjal lazina taqaw. Then we shall save those who had taqwa. When all of the creatures pass over the hellfire, and those disbelievers and the disobedient like me and the Afro and the Vessel and the rest, because of their disobedience, Allah will save the believers and the righteous people from it because of their deeds. Therefore, they are passing over the bridge and their speed will be based upon the deeds that they did in this life. Then the believers who performed major sins will be allowed intercession. The angels, the prophet, and the believers will all intercede. A large number of the sinners will be allowed to come out of hell. The fire will have devoured much of their bodies, except the places of prostration on their faces. Their removal from the hellfire will be due to the faith in their hearts. The first to come out will be he who has the weight of a dinar of faith in his heart. Then whoever has the next least amount after him. Then whoever is next to that after him, and so forth. This will continue until the one who has the tiniest hint of faith in his heart, equal to the weight of an atom. Then Allah will take out of the fire whoever said, La ilaha illallah, even one day of his entire life. So right now, if you say La ilaha illallah, you are going to be saved from that fire. Even if he never performed any good deeds, just by saying La ilaha illallah, you'll be saved. After this, no one will remain in the hellfire except those it is obligatory upon to remain in the hellfire forever. This has been reported in many authentic hadiths with the messenger of Allah. This is why Allah said, ثُمَّ نُنَجَّ الَّذِينَ تَقَوْا وَنَذَرُ الظَّالِمِينَ جِثِيًّا.
Sheikh, can I ask you something?
Can we this thing don't they go on for long? All I can say is fuck that. Honestly.
My thoughts exactly.
Let me ask you something.
They are basically saying that because people believe They can be the worst of sinners. Huh?
Yeah.
All they have to say is la ilaha illallah, whatever it says.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's all.
Yes.
But even
Yeah.
the good people,
Then you
what
go
do
to
they
heaven.
believe? They're going to be in that
Yes.
fire. No, fuck that.
No, they are trying to make someone like Yusuf feel like he will still enter paradise at the end. It's a lie. Sheikh, can you tell me why a Muslim need to pass through a fire before entering paradise? Why
Because
does
it is
Allah
because it is a decree.
why does a Muslim, if you have been a Muslim, you have worshipped Allah, you have done right by Allah, why do you have to pass through a fire before you get to paradise?
Exactly.
Yeah, because Jahannam, the hellfire, is before the Jannah, which is the paradise. Before
So
Jannah,
how is that making sense to you? That is not that somebody is putting fear to your mind. Why does it have to be like that?
No, but
because
Sheikh is not there.
mental illness.
Sheikh is not a Muslim, eh?
Because Islam is mental illness. In fact,
But
I was
why?
born in
The way you are saying it, Sheikh, the way you are saying it, you are making someone like Yusuf feel like at the end of the day, you will still enter paradise, which is a proper lie. The whole thing is just to put fear in his mind. There's no hell or paradise anyway.
No.
So I'm feeling like
No, Sheikh is not trying to make Yusuf understand. No, Sheikh is reading what the thing is saying. No?
yeah.
okay, yeah.
And I think that we should move on. TKA, are you still there, TKA?
Yeah.
I also want to say last
Assalamu
thing.
alaikum.
Last thing I wanted to say is that Yusuf, if you are a black man, you have to put your head down to shame for being a Muslim. Because according to Al-Hakim al-Mustadrak 2463, narrated Anas ibn Malik, a black man came to the Prophet and said, "O Messenger of Allah, I am a man who is black, foul-smelling, with an ugly face. I have no wealth. If I fight this kafir, these people who are kafir until I am killed, where will I be?" He said, "In paradise." So the man fought until he was killed. The Prophet came to him and said, "Verily, Allah has whitened your face, made your odor pleasant, and increased your wealth." And he said to him, "I saw his wife from the wide-eyed horse, removing his woolen cloak and placing herself between him and his cloak." Commentary of Hamad Hamoud al-Kamini. Indeed, whoever is killed in the cause of Allah and who had any flaw or deficiency, such as blindness, smelliness, poverty, blackness, underline it, blackness, lameness, paralysis, or otherwise, then martyrdom in the cause of Allah. Remove all these flaws and deficiencies. That means if you have black skin, it's a deficiency.
So even what's the word? Against disabled people?
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Can I ask?
This is rubbish.
Can I ask? Do children go to heaven in Islam?
Yes.
Yeah, children go to heaven and they will turn to bears and slaves, and they will be servants to the Muslims.
Sorry, say that again. Wait, children go to heaven.
Yeah, they'll go to heaven.
They'll be turned to what?
Birds.
Birds.
They'll have wings and they'll be flying, and they will be the servants of the Muslims who are going to be in heaven. While they are effing the virgins in the heaven, then these little boys will be serving them with milk, honey, and wine.
Which little boys? What about the little girls?
Even the little girls too.
This is sick.
And one thing is that, anytime you start effing these virgins, you are going to last for 80,000 years before your days expect.
So Yusuf, do children go to heaven in your religion?
Yeah, of course, children go to heaven.
Sorry
There's
to
children don't
ask,
have
what is
marital-
the age? Is it from newborn to 18? Or is it newborn to 12? What is considered a child?
a child? By definition, I think is like a child is like incapable of like mentally and physically being incapable.
Will a 6-year-old be a child?
Yeah, of course.
A 6-year-old is a child.
Yeah, if I look at my sister who's a 6-year-old right now, is a child.
No, we're asking about Muslim, not about you. Within Islam,
Okay.
is the 6-year-old a child? Because Afro is disturbing that these children will be turned into slaves to serve these people who are busy docking.
Vessel, he just told us that the 6-year-old is a child. Yusuf,
Yeah.
your prophet married a 6-year-old, didn't he?
Yeah, okay. So what?
Oh, wow.
What do you mean, so what? A
You were
6-year-old
just talking about your little sister.
is a child. You just told us. Yeah. You said when you look at
If I had my sister and the prophet asked me to give her, I'll give her.
And if I had a prophet and he asked for a boy, I would give you. So I can do al-zut with you.
Yeah.
Yusuf, can you ask mess with a
That's what I would
6-year-old girl?
Hold on. You're telling us that your sister, the one you just told us, is a child. That you will give that child to a prophet. To do what with? Give your sister to the prophet to do what with? What is your prophet? What business does the prophet have marrying a 6-year-old? Tell us.
Can I answer?
Yes.
Sick.
Okay, so I don't know what's the problem with you having a problem with 6-year-olds. I mean, there's been pedophiles since the beginning of time. But anyways, so
this is the so-called religion of peace.
Why do you want to know about 6-year-old? Like,
causing trauma to 6-year-olds.
Please, we need to let this guy speak. Please, as uncomfortable as this is, it needs to come out.
Yeah.
So you were saying that what is wrong with being with a child? Is it what you're saying?
No, I'm asking like why does she have to be 6 and him being 53, or are you just having a problem with a 6-year-old being married?
Do you think it's okay for the 53-year-old to be with a 6-year-old?
Yes.
It's a problem, yeah?
If he's a prophet. No, I don't think it's a problem.
So, okay.
Do you think I would do it? No, I wouldn't do it, but...
Is it a problem for a prophet to sleep with a 9-year-old?
No, it's definitely not a problem. That one is 100% allowed for a prophet.
It is allowed for a prophet to sleep
with
a 9-year-old child.
Yeah, it's allowed because Allah.
Sheikh, please. I beg you, please. I'm trying to speak to you. So you're saying that it is okay for a prophet to sleep with a 9-year-old child?
Okay, let me explain why it's okay.
All right.
This
man. Afro, be mindful when you keep repeating it.
Okay.
Okay. This man came with a revelation from God. This is what we believe. If he tells me, I want to marry your 6-year-old because God told me to, I will definitely give him because I believe this is a man of God.
And you know what he's going to do with that child when you're giving the child to him, right?
Of course.
And it's okay with you.
He's a man of God. I believe everything good about him.
So you're saying that a man of God,
yes,
because he's a man of God, it's okay to take advantage of little girls.
You say taking advantage, I say he's doing something right for the world.
Can the 9-year-old can a 9-year-old consent to sexual intercourse?
When you say 9-year-old, are you talking about a 9-year-old now or
Now,
during the time of the Prophet.
during the time of the
Now,
Prophet,
no.
anytime. So during the time of the Prophet, a 9-year-old could consent.
During the time of the Prophet, I was in hospital, so we don't even know if she was 9.
I'm asking whether could a 9-year-old?
Oh, during his time, okay, like if I was to imagine during his time, no, 9-year-old wouldn't. During his time, no.
Could a 9-year-old consent sexual intercourse?
Yeah, no.
So if
I don't believe she was 9.
Listen.
That's why I'm so comfortable with this.
You don't believe she was 9?
Because there's other hadiths that explain she in details like how she couldn't be a 9-year-old, because for example there's a hadith that talks about she'll be sitting and leaning over the Prophet's shoulder, and the Prophet is like 6'5". So
Okay,
how can a 9-year-old
give us the hadith. Give us that hadith where she was sitting and leaning over his shoulder that proves that she was not 9-year-old. All right, please, let's go. Do it.
Okay, let me check it out.
Okay.
Well, there is no any hadith like that.
Yusuf,
According to Hadith Al-Kafi, hold on, just 1 second. According to Hadith Al-Kafi, a man, not even a prophet, a man, any man who is a Muslim can F a little boy, not girl, a little boy.
Where?
But after doing that, he cannot marry.
Where are you seeing this? What? Sheikh, where can we find this?
It is in the Hadith Al-Kafi. I can give you the reference.
Please, I need it. Hey.
Okay.
Hey, which kind of thing? What is this? I could cry for the children in this belief system. Hey, who will save these children? The boys are not safe. The girls are not safe. What the hell? Even in the year after, they are still not safe, the children.
This is what people need to do before they join this terrible belief system. People need to do this kind of research that we're doing now. They need to listen, they need to learn, because these people don't tell them all this stuff. It's really sick.
Okay, so you said it is what? Sahih al-Bukhari, what number? Well, I'm listening now. Sahih al-Bukhari, what number? And if you can read it to us, would be nice. I hope people are learning a thing or two at least, especially when it comes to Islam. Islam is not a subject that we talk about often here, but when we do, I mean, it's interesting to see what goes on in that other religion.
Yes, it's Sahih al-Bukhari 454.
Can you read it for us?
I'll have to go outside of the app.
Sahih al-Bukhari. Is there anyone that can read it for us? Or?
Sure. You like to read? Read for us.
Wait, let me see if I can find it.
What you said? You said Hadith what?
Sahih al-Bukhari number 454.
454. I'll find it. I'll read it. 454. Okay. So Sahih al-Bukhari 454 says, once I saw Allah's messenger at the door of my house while some Ethiopians were playing in the mosque, displaying their skills with spears. Allah's messenger was screening me with his reader so as to enable me to see their display. Owa said that Aisha said, I saw the Prophet and the Ethiopians were playing with their spears. Once I saw Allah's messenger at the door of my house with some Ethiopians. While some Ethiopians were playing in the mosque, displaying their skill with spears. Allah's messenger was screening me with his reader. Please, what is a reader? Was screening me with his reader so as to enable me to see their display. He was screening me with his reader. Okay, that means he was covering her with his reader so as to help her to see his display. Uwa said that Aisha said, I saw the Prophet and the Ethiopians were playing with their spears. So let me see the next one. What does the next one say? Give me a minute. 456. 454. So what were we supposed to get there? You're trying to prove to us that this one says she was not a young child. What's in this one? Some Ethiopians were playing inside the mosque. They were doing they were doing skills, and he was screening her so that they don't see. Probably he doesn't want them.
This hadith
How does this prove that she was a big girl?
Yeah, can you go to 950?
950. It don't take me all around the world, though.
Yeah, in different, the numbering is different in different.
There's nothing to look at. This. So you said what? What number? 9. Tell me now. You said what number?
Were you reading Sahih Bukhari?
Yes.
Can I quickly say something?
Just before you say it, what number is you want me to read? Let me open it while you're saying.
It said 950.
950, okay. Yeah, go on.
According to this hadith, it says, Allah narrated Aisha, Allah messenger came to my house while 2 girls were singing beside me the songs of what? A story about the war between the 2 tribes of the Ansar, the Khazraj and the Aus before Islam. The Prophet BBUH lay down and turned his face to the other side. Then Abu Bakr came and spoke to me harshly, saying, musical instrument of Satan near the Prophet. Allah Messenger, near the Prophet is a question. Allah Messenger PBUH turned his face towards him and said, leave them. When Abu Bakr became inattentive, I signaled to those girls to go out and they left. It was the day of Eid, and the black people were playing with shields and spears. So either I requested the Prophet PBUH or he asked me whether I would like to see the display. I replied in the affirmative. Then the Prophet PBUH made me stand behind him, and my cheek was touching his cheek, and he was saying, carry on, Bani Arfida, till I got tired. The Prophet asked me, are you satisfied? Is that sufficient for you? I replied in the affirmative, and he told me to leave. What else do you want, Yusuf?
What were you reading?
I'm reading Sahih Bukhari 950.
Oh, okay. So, wait. Yeah, what are you saying?
Sheikh, I don't know if I'm lying. You can be telling me if I'm lying. You can be saying it out. There's an hadith when Prophet wanted to take Aisha from Abu Bakr. Abu Bakr told him that you are my brother. Then he told Abu Bakr,
not Aisha.
Yes.
Not Aisha. It was Abu Bakr was trying to get the Prophet.
No. That's another one.
Prophet's daughter.
Then
Aisha is the daughter of Abu Bakr. So he's right.
Yes. Yeah. So when Prophet told Abu Bakr that I'm your brother in Islam, but Aisha is rightful for me to marry. And there's also another hadith that Aisha was explaining that her mother used to give her dates and cucumber to eat so that she can have enough body and be able to go to Prophet's house because of sweat, because Prophet could not wait anymore. Because in Islam, You can marry a 1-year-old girl. You can marry 2 years. You can marry the one that is still breastfeeding. The only thing that you cannot do with her is that you cannot have sex with her because her body is not ready to take it. But if the
Yeah.
father or the guardians of the girl allow you to do anything you want to do with her, you can go ahead.
Yeah.
So far, you are not going to wound her. And in Islam,
Yeah.
you can marry a little girl. You cannot have sex
Yeah.
with her until she have a body to take your dick. But you can
You
be
can
playing with
even
her.
you can even
You can be
marry
kissing. You
you
can
can
be
even marry
kissing.
an infant. You can even
Yeah, an
marry an
infant.
infant.
Yes. You can be kissing. You can be putting your dick in between their laps.
Hey, I
The
beg
only
you.
difference when you
Please
marry
censor your words, I beg, eh?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So
When
you can be putting your bola in her body. You can be kissing. You can be playing with her. Then you have to wait until her body is okay enough to take your. So Aisha's body was only okay to take Prophet Bola when she was 9. So that's why Prophet wait at least 3 years. Assuming her body was able to take it at that 6 years old, Prophet would have done it. And then, for you to know that a little girl body can take it, you have to have already been trying it. And there's an hadith where the Aisha was saying that whenever Prophet used to come to her room, her friends used to be with her because they used to play with door. They are too young. Then they will hide behind the curtain or behind the door. Then the Prophet will enter, and then the Prophet will call the other friend. All of you two can also join. There's a date like that. I don't know why Yusuf is. I don't know. Yusuf, can you marry a 6 years old girl?
Of course not.
It's a sunnah.
Not.
So he can marry. He can
But
marry a sister.
how come you are not going to follow the sunnah of the prophet?
Is it by choice? Like, do I have a free will to do it or not?
No, you don't have a free with the sunnah of the prophet. You have to follow the sunnah.
No. So there's sunnahs that I can reject, right? I cannot reject only the Quran, but there's hadiths I can reject, right?
No, even in the Quran, you can divorce little girls. It is in the Quran.
Nah, I take everything in the Quran.
Yeah, and I say in the Quran, even the Quran says that you can divorce those who have not menstruated as well. And they are little girls. In fact,
yeah, if you mean like if the
in fact, the Shia, hold on, the Shia, they marry infants.
Yeah.
They can still penetrate. The only difference is that they don't have to accept it. They can only brush it on the clitoris.
Listen, I have no problem with like kids getting married, having a consent of being married.
You have no problem with kids getting married.
Wait, can I explain?
No, did you say you don't?
There's no problem with
Say that again. You don't have problem of what?
I don't have problem with like my children getting engaged, but if they're gonna cause harm to each other,
You said married. You said married. Now he's changing it to engaged.
Yusuf, do you know Aisha could not be able to have baby?
Hold on. You say you don't mind your children getting engaged. Are you saying like 6-year-old kids?
In Islam, we can engage at any age. Like
a 6-year.
Sheikh just told you this.
No, I heard what Sheikh said. I'm listening to you now. You're the Muslim, right? You can carry your 6-year-old and engage her to a grown man?
Yes.
Why?
MashaAllah, MashaAllah.
What do you mean why? Like
that child cannot consent to marriage.
Is it gonna cause physical harm to her?
Yes.
Then no. Anything that causes physical harm to a person is not allowed. But if they want to get engaged,
what makes you think that marrying a child to a man, grown adult like that, will not cause physical harm? So, okay, let me ask you, at what age then will the man come and get this girl? What age will he come and get her?
There's no age description.
Okay,
it's just about physical and mental.
Okay, tell me what's the physical and mental. Tell me what's the physical and mental.
So like,
what do you tell me what you look out for to determine that this girl is ready?
Yes. So, for example, there's some psychological effects that can happen to a woman if she's too young or she doesn't willingly want to get married to this man.
Tell us
there's harm that will happen to her.
signs. What are the
Like
signs you look out for? Tell
Yeah,
us the signs you look
yeah,
out for to determine, since there's no age.
Yeah. So like the girl can have physical harm of like, oh, you want to know the physical harm that can happen?
No harm. I'm asking,
Mm.
how do you determine that a girl is ready?
When she's reached her periods.
When she starts her periods.
Yeah.
So if she starts her period at the age of 10?
Yeah.
If she starts her period at the age of 10, then she's ready?
Yeah. Don't you think that if a woman becomes a woman when she reaches her menstrual? I mean, that's what makes a woman actually.
You are lying.
Okay.
You are lying.
What makes a
You can
woman?
you can
Can a
open surah to
transgender have
talak.
periods?
Hold on. You can open surah to talak. That's 65 verse 4.
I'm not opening. I tell you. The conversation.
Yeah, me too. I'm tired.
No.
Okay, salam alaikum, guys.
No. You still, before you salam, I beg. Are you saying? Okay, let me ask you. If a 7-year-old she starts her period.
Yeah.
Is she good to go?
A 7-year-old. I've heard of 7-year-olds getting that, and I agree with it. Like, I accept it. If they want to get married, yeah, she's good to go. But I would advise to wait.
No, well, you said
a 7-year-old is not.
You said it's as
mentally.
a 7-year-old is not mentally. So, but a 9-year-old is mentally ready.
In this time and age, no, but in some parts of the world, yes. In Palestine, 9-year-olds are more advanced than me. Yes, of course. You know, age is just a number.
The 9-year-old is not ready in this part of the world. It's because this part of the world doesn't accept it. If this part of the world accepted that a 9-year-old was ready, you would say it's all right. You know that socially in the United States or in Canada or in Europe, you can't say a 9-year-old is ready. That's what it's about. It's not about the fact that they are more emotionally ready in Lebanon than they are in England. That's not the case. It's just you know what's socially acceptable. So that's the language you use. What you're saying is not true.
Can I just?
You just said something. Can I say something?
No, wait. Before you say, hold on. Before you say,
yeah,
I think you say you're getting ready to. It is very scary that people like you walk around with this ideology. It's very scary. And I'm worried for the kids that do you have any kids at all?
Inshallah soon.
Yeah? Do you have kids?
No, I don't have any kids.
Okay.
Not yet.
I'm very worried for your future kids, because if you think
the thing about
a 9-year-old or a 10-year-old, because they come on their periods, that they are ready, then shame on you. Shame on you.
And Afro, it's what he said is extremely un-African. We don't treat people like this.
Vessel, at least he's got the balls to say it. Do you know how many Muslims I hear every day they deny exactly what this guy says?
Yeah, they're ashamed, Rich. He's not. He's proud. He's a proud African man saying that.
They're not ashamed. They know that they can't say it out loud. They're not ashamed because they do it when they go home. They are deceiving. They know they can lie for their doctrine. This man says, I'm not going to lie. They lie. They're not ashamed. They don't care. And they're going to do whatever it is for them to make their doctrine look good. Whereas this guy, and I don't respect him at all, but at least he's got the balls just to be honest. The other men don't. The other women don't. They just lie to protect their doctrine.
You know, the age of consent in the United States is just a recent thing. It just came in the 1900s.
That doesn't make your religion any better.
That's right. And it doesn't matter.
Course,
you know what this means? That we have,
but at least it's Islam.
Yourself. You know what that means? is that as a society, we've said, you know what, we're grown. We understand that 13 and 14-year-olds can't get married. Sure, I wish this would have happened 300 years ago, but it didn't. But it's happening. And Yusuf, which country did they just say that it's all right for a 9-year-old? Was it in Lebanon that they said a 9-year-old can get married?
I think so.
Didn't they make a law in Somalia?
Yeah.
So yeah, the Western world, many of the Western countries were saying, in the U.S., like in New York City, it used to be if a girl was 16, her parents could give her permission to get married, right? We've changed that law. You can't do that anymore. We're getting better. That's called evolution, and that's okay, Yusuf. That's all I want to say. I want us to get better. But I don't want something from 800, the year 800, which is 1,300 years ago, running the world.
But which I wanted to ask, like, what is the guidance? Even if we're getting better, what is the guidance? What's the purpose like?
Purpose is for humanity to flourish, for us to understand that we have to treat each other with dignity, let people have agency, including women, because I know you guys don't like that agency with the women. They got to do what you said. And also, a child is not your property to do what you want to do with. You don't have the right to do whatever you want with your child.
Yes.
That's the purpose. That's not even the purpose of humanity. That's what we should do. There is no purpose. Honestly, there's no purpose for humanity. We just happen to be on this earth. We make our purpose. We decide what our purpose is. But there's no purpose for humanity.
Yeah. I feel like without God, that removes my purpose in humanity. So
like
that's
I
why I have to.
Did you understand what I mean?
Can I say this? Can I say this, Yusuf? With your God, 6-year-olds are being allowed to marry 50-something-year-old men. With your God, girls, as soon as they start to see their periods, you have just told us here that they are good to go with your God. If your God permits the harm of little girls, then honestly, your God needs to go. Your God is a problem.
It's a lie. It is even before they have their menstruation. It's lying. That's why I want you to read one surah.
And another
thing,
asking,
like when
Yusuf,
they're
true?
able to do the jiggy when she reaches her period.
No, not even before. Even before they see that period.
One second.
Do jiggy with the baby.
Yusuf, show us where in the Quran it says it's when she comes on her cycle, that's when she's ready. Please show us.
She's ready for what? Intercourse
or
marriage?
Remember yesterday? Alpha, do you remember yesterday Daniel made Dan without an E?
Yeah.
Made a point. Do you remember that point he made?
No, I don't remember.
The point that they said if a girl was not without her period, she wasn't at the period, you only have to wait 3 months.
Oh yes.
So basically, there's no age limit. Do you remember that part of that reading?
Yeah, but I want him to show us. No, I want him to show us. Yeah, where do you see the ruling that she has to come on her cycle? Then she's ready.
She's ready for marriage or
intercourse. Marriage.
Both.
Or intercourse, whatever.
She's only ready for intercourse when she. Okay. Let me show you.
Tell me where you get it.
Me, I have a proof that you can have sex with her before she see her first period. The only why you can have sex with her is because if her body can take your bola, or if the guidance of the girl or her father or her parent have given you go ahead, that you can do whatever you want with her. And then for you to even know her body can take the bola means that you have already been testing it with your bola until she can take it. And I have a verse in the Quran that says, if you want to divorce your wife, there are 3 types of women. So the Islam categorizes women to 3. The one that have not menstruated yet, the one that have stopped menstruating, and the one that are pregnant.
Look at the young girls.
Yes, and when you go to tafsir of the one that have not menstruated, Jalalain al-Kutubi, Atahawi, Ibn Abbas say that the one that have not menstruated, because they are too young, you should wait for 3 months in case they are pregnant. Because you know it is possible for you to have pregnant before you have your first period. It is possible. There are people who get, and that's why we have cases like fistula. When you go to Nigeria and the northern part, there's 12,000 fistula cases every year coming out. It is because what female child marriage is happening in Nigeria northern part, and it is because it is through the indoctrination of Islam. And then when you look at the Aisha, the wife of prophets, she could not give birth all her life. She could not have any kid. Because that fistula cases, we have you have your both O linked to each other because of early female child marriage and female child mess. Sheikh, you can go on, please.
Okay, and one thing is that after Muhammad, nobody can marry his wife. According to, just listen to this. Muhammad married.
Gentlemen, 1 second, please. Ask him to show us something. Yusuf, go on, please.
Sahih al-Bukhari, Hadith 5136.
What does it say now?
I can't go this app.
I'm eating something, so I can't really. Oh.
And you say what? Sahih al-Bukhari what?
5136.
And this one is going to tell us that you can only.
Yes, it tells us everything we need to know about how it's going to be halal, at what. It explains everything.
You said 5136.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Sahih al-Bukhari 5136. Okay, that is the Kitab al-Nikah, right?
Yes.
Okay, Kitab al-Nikah simply means wedlock or marriage. It says, narrated Abu Huraira, the Prophet said, a matron should not be given in marriage except after consulting her, and a virgin should not be given in marriage except after her permission. The people asked, "O Allah Messenger, how can we know her permission?" He said, her silence indicates her permission. Her silence, when she is silent, it means that she accepted. Does this make sense, my brother Yusuf?
That's a little girl.
This is madness. A little girl, she's shy. How can she say yes?
Yusuf, come on now.
Yusuf,
you're supposed to show us where.
Can you read?
Where? Wait, hold on, Yusuf. You're supposed to show us where in your belief system it says when she comes on her cycle, that's when she's ready, right? But what you're showing us right now says her silence is her permission. Oh, wow. I just cannot.
We'll help you with the
how you're getting this wrong.
Let's allow him to bring us the verse. Even though there is a verse in the Quran, I see there is a verse in the Quran that says what Afro is asking you, but maybe you can help yourself. So let's see whether you can help yourself with that.
Which one?
Do you want me to help you?
Yeah. You said a verse in the Quran.
Yeah. Before I give you that verse, let me read this. This is also in the Kitab al-Nikah. Remember, Muhammad married Aisha at the age of 6. Yes. Now let's go and see what happened between Fatima and Abu Bakr and Umar. Because Abu Bakr and Umar came to Muhammad asking her hand in marriage. And let's hear what Muhammad says.
This is the first daughter of the Prophet? Fatima.
Yeah. Fatima, yeah.
Okay.
The daughter of Muhammad. Okay. Narrated Abdullah bin Buraida. It was narrated from Abdullah bin Buraida that his father said, Abu Bakr and Umar, may Allah be pleased with them, proposed marriage to Fatima, but the messenger of Allah said, she is too young. She is too young.
Was this?
And she was 16 then, 16 or 17 then.
No. She was 12.
12.
Yeah, she was 12.
Had the prophet already married Aisha by this time?
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm okay, really. He had already married Aisha at 6.
Yeah.
But his own 12-year-old was too young.
Yeah.
Wait, what is wrong with these men?
That means he chopped somebody's way. He don't want them to chop his way.
It's like every cult leader. Cult leader can
Wait,
do
now, so you're saying, wait, hold on one second. So you're saying that the prophet married his friend's 6-year-old child, and now the friend came and wanted to marry the prophet's own
daughter.
So these men will just be going to each other's houses and eyeing their little girls.
Exactly.
What kind of thing is this?
They are crazy. They are barbarians, you know.
But you notice, like every other cult, Afro, the cult leader can do what he wants. Do you notice that? The cult leader can do whatever he wants.
In fact, in other he says that anytime Muhammad had sex with Aisha, she'll be playing with his pen because she's too young. She don't even know what is it. So she'll be playing with it.
No.
It is in the Hadith. Do you want me to read it for you?
Yusuf, don't ask.
Oh, you're saying you have a verse?
Yusuf,
you have
don't
a verse in the Quran?
Yusuf, please do not astaghfirullah anything here. This is disgusting. What we are listening to is disgusting. Astaghfirullah to the entire thing. It's disgusting. You are prepared, Yusuf, to give your sister to a prophet.
Yes.
And you say it with your full chest.
Yes. And if I ask his daughter and he rejects me, I'm cool with it.
So you mean that a prophet can be with a 6-year-old child? Yeah?
I mean, a prophet can do whatever they want.
Wow.
Let me ask you something.
Yusuf. Hold on.
Yusuf.
Please, let me finish. A prophet can do whatever they want, including have sexual intercourse with a 2-year-old child.
You're just pushing the age lower.
Yes, I'm pushing it because you just said a prophet can do whatever. So this is why I'm pushing it. Can a prophet have sexual intercourse with a 2-year-old child?
No. A prophet wouldn't do
You just said a prophet can do anything they want. Okay, so if a prophet chooses to do it, will it be a problem?
If God tells the prophet to do it, he will do it. And then can do whatever God tells him to do.
So if the prophet does it, will it be a problem?
By his own will. Like the prophet is choosing to marry a 2-year-old by his own will.
I don't know whose will it is. But if a prophet goes ahead to do it, if a prophet goes ahead to do it, is it a problem?
Yes, it's wrong because God didn't tell him to do it.
So God, Vessel, just 1 second. So was it God that told the prophet to marry Aisha?
Yes.
God told your prophet, go and marry that 6-year-old girl.
Yes.
Lie.
Afro, I just wanted to say.
It's not a lie, it's the truth.
I just
I don't know, that guy just talks out of his ass.
Let me hear this.
Yeah. God showed him.
Wait, hold on, please. Let me hear this. So,
I just wanted to say that the sad part of it is anyone, the prophet can easily claim to have heard from God.
Thank you,
right?
Bill.
And he hasn't heard from God. This is how all these prophets get away with all the abuse that they're committing, all these evil acts that they're committing. They lie that they've heard from a God. And there's no way of you to prove that a God has told him to marry a 6-year-old or marry a 2-year-old. You don't have proof of it. You've got sick individuals running these religious systems, P3 dose, and you're dancing and worshiping them and exalting them. And anything they say, you just accept it, you just believe it because you think that they hear from a God. This is sick. Can't you use your own brain though?
Vessel is just like any other cult leader. He makes up the rules because this is what he wants to do.
Exactly.
This man was a pedo from day one. This is who he was. And he made up a rule so he could do it. And I can guarantee you, Aisha wasn't the only. This is the only one he wrote about. There are probably tens of them that this man did this to, that he did not write about.
So, Rich,
Can I say something?
Rich, apparently, this man slept with all his wives in one day. I don't know, there were 9 or 11 of them. They said he had just one bath. One bath between all of them.
Yeah.
No, it's not
He
one
also
day, it's a single night. Single night.
Single night.
How many? How many of the wives?
Yes.
9 or 11?
Like 30.
Yeah.
How many wives?
30.
No, I mean that night, the night that he was doing all these things. How many was
Like,
it?
yeah, they are like
That
30.
night they were 11 that night. 11.
Okay, 11, that's true.
They said he had one bath.
Yeah,
And
one
what's
bath.
in on
He collected his adopted wife, adopted son's wife. He collected her. So,
What happened is that Allah sent Jibril to bring him
that just proves you.
After eating the cow meat,
He's so macho. He's so macho. He's such a big man. Look at this is what a man can do. Afro, did you know that? This just shows you how much a man he is. All these cults are always about smacks, Afro. All of them. Show me one cult that ever started that was not about men getting smacks any way they wanted, and make up rules around them. This is all these men do. I wish someone could show me a cult and a group that, if you look at the beginning, it wasn't about men getting smacks the way they wanted it from anybody they wanted, and set the rules so that they could do it the way they want to do it. Maybe not 100%, but I bet you 95%.
Rich, Jesus had 12 men with him. Jesus, that one, had 12 men with him, prancing around the place. What did he need 12 men for?
and when they went to arrest Jesus in the cave, there was a man half naked or not.
Naked boy.
Don't forget about the young boy in the Garden of Gethsemane. Don't forget about that one.
That's the one he was talking about.
Yusuf, are you there? Yusuf, I want to ask you something because I don't want to go now. Yeah. A prophet, because prophet also had the other host mix. So a prophet who want to have sex with you, violating your body, would you agree?
Sorry, I don't understand this question.
You said a prophet can do anything. Anything. So I think when you're is asking, if a prophet says God says he should have sexual intercourse with you.
Oh, okay.
With you, Yusuf. God said the prophet should have sexual intercourse with you. Will you?
Then
don't forget about when Muhammad went in the desert with his cousin.
Let him answer. Yeah, go on.
Yeah. So if a prophet came to me and he said he wants to do shmek with me,
God told you. No, God. Told you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know for certain. Yes. You know for certain that God told you.
So I will say that prophet is a false prophet.
No, this one I'm telling you, this is hypothetical.
Yeah, I understand.
In this hypothetical, God told him.
Yes, in this hypothetical, it's a contradiction because God told us not to have smack with other men because God created two
Right,
beings, a
Afro.
woman.
God did not tell him not to have sex with little children. Don't
Okay.
forget that.
Yusuf, let's assume there's no verses that say God say you should not have sex with other men.
Yes.
Wait,
And then the prophet came
what
to
happened? I want to ask you, what happened in the desert with Muhammad?
We talked about it already.
What happened there?
We've talked about
when they rode him all night.
Guys, please, I need to say this. Yusuf.
Yeah.
I'm going to thank you for being a good person to actually have conversation with. Because generally, whenever we're having conversations around Islam, we can't have this sort of back and forth. It always becomes chaotic. I want to thank you for engaging with us. But also, bro, this your belief system. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing here. I don't know. Tell me, Yusuf, what is for you, what is your ultimate goal following this ideology? What is the goal for you? Why are you bent on doing this ideology? What is it exactly?
Yes, this ideology, it gives me a purpose in this life.
What is your purpose in this life?
To go to heaven and be happy.
In this life.
Yeah, in this life.
You are not in heaven in this life. So in this life, what is your purpose?
Okay, I think I need to explain. In this life, there's heaven or hell in this life already.
No, there isn't. There is no heaven or hell in this life. No.
Okay, so I need to explain
but seriously, where do you see heaven and hell in this life now?
Yes, when someone's life is always miserable and they're always going through hardship, that means they're going through hell. And if you're going through happiness and you're going through good times, it means you're going through heaven. So heaven and hell is a reflection of what we are in this world.
So for Muslims, you guys are always in heaven, eh?
Yes.
So there are no Muslims there are no Muslims that suffer hardship.
We suffer hardship, but we're always in heaven.
You're saying that when you suffer hardship, that is a reflection of hell now, no?
You see, when you're suffering hardship, you ask God to help you and you feel lifted. So that hardship doesn't mean anything because you can take anything away from me, but you can never take Allah from my heart.
No, but Allah
is heaven for me.
Then why does Allah make you guys go through hardship then?
Good. So it's a test. Allah is testing you. Are you going to be faithful to Allah or are you going to be an atheist? Because just because I have bread today and I didn't say thank you, God, that means I'm arrogant. So I always have to say thank you, God, for giving me this. And thank you, God, for giving me this hardship, for teaching me, for giving me everything, good or bad.
But they are miserable Muslims, aren't they?
Yes.
Then what are you talking about? You can't tell us that there's heaven and hell, and yet Muslims are in hell.
The thing about us Islam is when we have Allah, you cannot do anything to us. We can go through the hardest hardship or torture, but we have Allah. That is something you cannot take from us.
So even if I'm good, this what you just said now makes me understand those people who commit the ultimate act of violence and shout la ilaha illallah something.
No, Allah Akbar.
Yes, when they do it, they say Allahu Akbar.
Yes.
When you unalive people in the name of Allah, what is your reward?
There's no reward for that person.
You unalive people in the name of Allah?
Who told you to unalive in the name of Allah?
Who are martyrs?
Even if
who are martyrs?
The matter is, it matters because even if like someone just says, "Oh, Allah told you this," and I go do it, I'm the idiot because I'm listening to a random person.
No, who are martyrs? Who are martyrs in Islam? Who are martyrs? When you say martyr, a martyr is someone who dies in the cause of Islam. That's a martyr. A martyr, yeah, that's what it's called. So, who are martyrs in Islam? Who are these people that die in the cause of Islam?
I think those people are not Muslims.
So would you say Hamas, are they Muslims?
They claim to be Muslim, but they don't follow Islam.
Are they Muslims?
No, they're not.
Okay. Boko Haram?
Because
Boko Haram.
no, they're not Muslim.
Boko Haram are not Muslims?
Let me tell you why they're not Muslim. In Islam, if you reject one thing about if you reject one thing or you go against one thing in the Quran, you're ultimately outside of the fold of Islam when you don't follow the Quran. So when you do something that goes against the Quran, you're going against the word of God. So when you unalive someone who's innocent, you're going against the word of God.
Wait. So unaliving an innocent person, yeah. Can you? I want you to show me where the Quran prohibits this.
Yeah, that's easy. Let me check it.
Before he come back, I wanted to read this ayah.
No, don't change subjects. Just hold on.
No, it's about the fighting for the cause of Allah and on unaliving, like you asked before.
Okay, just 1 second, please. Just 1 second. Yeah, we can go back to that immediately after this. So, because these people, they call themselves Muslims and they unalive innocent people in the name of Allah. But he's saying that's against the Quran. So
it's Quran 5:32.
Right, Quran 5:32. Now, I knew you were going to bring up this particular one. So let me read it. It says, because of that, we decreed upon the children of Israel that whoever unalives a soul, unless for a soul or for corruption done in the land, it is as if he has slain mankind entirely. And whoever saves one, it is as if he has saved mankind entirely. So this particular verse is not saying what you think you think it is saying. This particular verse is not saying if you unalive an innocent person. Not at all. Allah sent this message to the children of Israel. They decreed upon the children of Israel that whoever unalives a soul, unless for a soul. So if you unalive a soul for another soul, if you're unaliving one soul because another soul unalived that somewhere else, then that's fine. There are two criteria where Allah is saying to the children of Israel, it's okay to unalive.
Exactly. Yeah.
Number one, when you unalive a soul for a soul. Wow, that is loud. Number two, corruption in the land. And guess what? This is not talking to you or to any of the Muslims. This is talking to the children of Israel.
Yeah, Bani Israel. Yeah.
So, Yusuf, when these people do these things and take the life of innocent people, they're not going against the Quran. They're not.
They're going against the Quran.
Listen to this. Because of that, we decreed upon the children of Israel that whoever unalives his soul, unless for a soul or for corruption done in the land, it is as if he has slain mankind entirely. Speaking to the children of Israel. Can you not read, Yusuf?
Yeah, I know. You said the children of Israel.
I didn't say it. I didn't say it. In the Quran, that's what it says.
Yeah. Okay.
Then what are you talking about?
Okay, so just because it's saying children of Israel, it doesn't mean the Quran is not for the whole Islamic religion. So if you're going to take the Quran, how can I reject one word that God told me about the story that happened before?
Right now, Yusuf, you now are going against the Quran. You just gone against the Quran. The Quran didn't say what you're saying.
Yeah. The Quran is talking about Bani Israel. There is a place where he's talking to the Muslims. There is a place where he's talking with the Pharaohs. There is a place where he's talking only with Muhammad. I don't know how you read your Quran. Let me read this verse for you. That goes for you as a Muslim. You see, in this verse, Allah says, Inna Allah la ashtara min al-mu'minina anfusahum wa amwalahum bi anna lahum jannata yuqatiluna fi sabilillahi fayaqtuluna wa yaqtuluna وعدلا عليه حقا في التوراة والإنجيل والقرآن ومن أوفى بعهده من الله فاستجربوا ببيعكم الذي بايعتم به وذلك هو الفوز العظيم. Allah has indeed purchased for the believers their lives and wealth in exchange for paradise. Listen very carefully. Allah has indeed purchased from the believers their lives and wealth in exchange for paradise. They fight in the cause of Allah and killed or are killed. This is a true promise binding on him, Torah, the gospel, and the Quran, and whose promise is truer than Allah's. So rejoice in the exchange you have made with him. That is truly the ultimate triumph.
Yeah,
Allah said he has exchanged your life. He said you have to fight for the cause of Allah. And it's either you kill or you are killed.
Is this in terms of a war or just like normal day or what? What do you mean?
In terms of a war, how? How do you mean?
So like randomly you can just wake up. Like, is this verse talking about randomly you can just wake up and say, I'm going to do this for the cause of Allah?
Yeah, it is for the cause of Allah. You have to fight. In the Hadith, it even Muhammad said he has been sent to fight all mankind until they testify there is no God except Allah. And he, Muhammad, is the messenger of Allah. And your blood will be saved if you take Shahada by saying La ilaha illallah. Muhammadu, bada bam 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 bam. When you say this, your life, your wealth, your blood, your family will be fully guaranteed. Nobody will take your life. But if you reject, the moment you reject Muhammad.
Yeah, Sheikh, like I have no problem with anyone doing anything for the cause of Allah, especially like conquering the world and making the whole world Islam. But I have a problem with us going. Yeah, I have a problem with harming the innocent people, because that's what Allah said we should not do, because religion is not compulsive. He tells us in the Quran.
Do you know how Muhammad gets Safiya?
One second. How do you intend, Yusuf, then to conquer the world? Do you know what it means to conquer?
Yes, by talking to you right now and telling you about Islam.
So you think you can conquer us? by
I can
talking
conquer
to
your
us?
mind. No, God, Allah
Wait,
will conquer your
so
heart.
you think you can conquer us by talking to us about Islam?
Yes, of course. Especially if I have Allah in my heart and I have good intentions, of course.
That's not the
When
conquering
you
the Quran is talking about.
when you do dawah, that's conquering, yeah?
Yes, we're spreading our word. It's like a soldier spreading, using his weapon is his words of Allah. So we're soldiers of Allah.
Soldiers, their word. Soldiers don't go out to war and use their word. What the hell?
It's a metaphor.
No, wait, guys, let me understand. You are happy, you're okay with Islam conquering the world. But wait, how do you intend to do this? You think that it will just be, just say, hello, can I conquer you? Take Islam.
No, that's not how we give dawah. We give dawah by being good and by helping the less fortunate.
And sleeping with 9-year-olds, yeah.
Because you have to understand the first believers of Islam.
Yeah,
were
and
the
sleeping
poor
with
people and the-
children. And sleeping with children.
telling
Who
you
just
very
come on their
important
period.
information.
Yes, and I am telling you something very important. You intend to conquer the world by sleeping with little girls.
Okay, let me tell you something. Like the first people who were to first be like the first followers of Islam were the poor and the less fortunate. The rich people were atheists, like pagans. So
atheists are not
something you should
pagans.
think about.
Hello. Atheists are not pagans. Stop.
Yes, you're right. Yeah.
Don't tell us you were atheists like pagans.
I just want to say the conquering that is mentioned there is not talking to people.
It was
It's
just
literally offering people life or death. Accept Islam or unalive. That's what it is.
Vessel of dishonor.
You know this. You know what I'm saying.
Vessel of
But
dishonor.
you're trying to pretend.
Vessel of dishonor. Did you hear what he said? He was about to tell us that we should take note of the atheists. Yeah? We should take note. What happened with the atheists? Tell us what happened with these pagans now. Yeah. Tell us. Tell us now.
At some point, of course, their hearts are hardened,
Mhm.
just like the people right now, the atheists right now. Their hearts are hardened.
Is Allah not the one that said he will? Allah is the one who hardens people's hearts.
He said just like you.
Allah is the one that softens people's heart. Allah is the one that's hardening people's heart. Right or wrong?
Yes. Yeah, you're right.
Then what are you talking about? The atheists harden their heart because your Allah did that.
Can I explain?
Don't explain. You just agreed. Is it Allah who hardens people's heart? Does Allah harden people's hearts? Is it Allah that draws you near to Him? Is it Allah that makes you Muslim? Is it Allah that brings you to Him?
Can I explain?
I'm asking a question.
No. So Allah give us a choice. Like we all have a choice. We can
No. There is a part in the Quran. I can't seem to find it. I'm a bit tired now. Where Allah is the one that brings you to the fold. Allah guides and misguides. Am I right or am I wrong?
Yeah, you're right. Okay.
Allah guides you to Islam and He misguides you out of Islam. Right or wrong?
And Allah guides whoever He wants. Yeah, okay.
There you
He
go.
guides whoever He wills and misguide whoever He wills.
There you go. So all of us here, we are not believers in your Allah because He has misguided us.
But do you want to meet Allah or not?
No but. Allah guides or He misguides.
So do you want to meet Allah or not? Because Allah tells us.
Why would I want to meet when He has misguided me?
So if
like
someone
seriously,
tells
who gives a fuck?
You know what, Yusuf? Yusuf, I want to meet Allah.
Thank you. That's a beautiful thing to say.
Yeah. Take me to him.
No.
I want to meet him. No. I want to meet Allah. Please take me to him.
Okay. I cannot take you to him. It's between you and him. But
No,
I can show you how. Okay.
You said, you asked me if I want to meet Allah. Meet him. I want to meet him. Oh yeah, take me to him.
Okay. I cannot take you with me. Like, I can tell you how. Can I tell you how you can meet Allah? Because you already did the first thing.
And if I don't meet Allah, then now
Allah is false.
Then you're lying to me. Okay, all right, go on.
I agree. Okay. So, like I was saying, Allah in the Quran, he told us, he gathered every soul in this world and he asked their soul, am I not your Lord? And we answered, yes, you are. And we testified. So that means Allah gave us a message. He said, if you want to meet him, we should call him. And you said you want to meet Allah.
Yes.
And Allah says, if you want to meet me, call me. So if you want to meet Allah, say, God, here I am. I want to meet you.
So
just say God, no Allah.
No.
Simple.
If Allah I want to meet, I don't want to meet God. Please. So what do I say? What do I say now? You say I should just
Allah
say,
is good.
Wait, hold on. I should just say, Allah, I want to meet you. Yes?
Yes. If you truly exist and you're the creator, I want to meet you.
Okay, Allah, if you truly exist and you are the creator, I want to meet you. I want to meet you now. Now.
Thank you.
All right, so I'm waiting.
That's it.
No, Yusuf, I'm waiting.
Where
Don't
is
worry,
it?
he's gonna come.
No, you said no.
That's
now.
enough.
I said now.
Yes.
You said
that's a beautiful thing.
Listen, you said
he's gonna go around telling, "Oh, I made an atheist convert to Islam."
No, I'm not. No, it's not.
You said if he doesn't come, then he is false.
Yes.
Now I am waiting for him.
Don't
if Allah does not come in the next 10 minutes, then he is fake.
It's not about 10 minutes. It's
no,
come,
it is about 10 minutes. You heard my prayer. I said, come now. I'm even giving grace. 10 minutes. What? Okay. So 10 minutes from now, if Allah doesn't come, that's it. It is false.
It's false. Yes. 10 minutes, 1 minute even. If it doesn't come in 1 minute, it's false. But I just want you to know that.
No. Please, no buts. I confessed. Are you okay in your head?
No.
Are you okay in your head? I asked. I said I want to meet Allah. You asked me to pray, didn't you?
Yes.
What did I confess?
You said, Allah, if you are really the creator of this universe, I want to meet you now.
Now I'm looking for a response.
Yes.
Now
it's going to come.
All right. And I'm going to need you to wait until the 10 minutes is over.
I can wait until next year, next Ramadan.
No. I'm not waiting for next Ramadan. I've looked at the time. I know when the 10 minutes is up. If he does not come in that time, I did not. Guys, did I make a confession?
No, you didn't.
Did you hear me make a confession? Before you will go and tell you say it's a beautiful thing. What is beautiful about what? You think I just came here? You think what I said was a shahada?
It's not about
your mind now. Your mind. You think that you have conquered my mind. Oh
no.
All right,
Sister,
no problem.
I am very proud of my religion. Nothing you say does anything to my religion.
I don't give a shit. Let's see. Wait, guys, did you hear him? If Allah does not show up, then Allah is false. Guys, did he say that or did he even say that?
So, and I promise you're going to become a Muslim.
No one wants to be part of that sick system. Nobody.
It's not going to be sick.
Nobody. No normal person wants to be part of that sick system.
Islam is sweet, Pastor.
Oh yeah, because you're a man. You're not a little girl waiting to be raped by a 54-year-old man.
If Islam sweet pass Toto, then why una dey fuck Toto? Little children they are Toto, why una dey fuck am? All of you should be
Because
celibate.
God told us to do it.
No,
God gave
you all
us-
should be celibate. All of you
No,
should
we're
be
not
celibate.
Jesus.
All of you should be
That's what
celibate.
Jesus wants.
Then Islam is no sweet pass Toto.
Heaven, sweet pastor. Too.
Which mumu heaven? Where you dey go?
I go see Allah.
Heaven. Oh, tell me, by the way, Yusuf, what is your reward in Jannah?
My reward is anything I desire in my heart.
Please be truthful. So far, so good. You've been doing very well. So please tell us what Allah is offering you in paradise. Please be truthful.
Allah has promised me His presence. I'm going to ask Him anything I want, and He promised me I'm going to meet all the prophets, and I have a lot of questions for these prophets. And
What about the handmaidens? I've read it in your Quran, so please be truthful. What about the maidens with modest gaze?
I'm not sure of what you're talking about.
What about the pavilions where these maidens are going to be in? Let me read to you what your Quran says you all are going to go and receive. And I hope you know I'm still counting the time.
He's talking about Hurul Ain. Haven't you heard about Hurul Ain?
Who are they?
Hurul Ain. The women with the big breasts.
Yes, women with the big breasts.
And they are transparent. You can't even see their bones.
So they are transparent.
Yeah, they are transparent. You can see their bones, and they have 1 mile of us.
What? Sheikh Abu Talib, 1 mile of what?
Of Nyash.
Wait,
Nyash, 1 mile. This is what they're analyzing themselves for.
Guys, let me read to you guys. Heaven, according to the Quran, the holy book of Islam. This is heaven as described in the Quran. So, it says you will be given 2 gardens in heaven of lush branches, flowing springs, 2 types of every fruit. You will recline on furnishings lined with rich brocade, with fruits of both gardens hanging within reach. There will be maidens of modest gaze, who no human or jinn has ever touched before. And when they say no human or jinn has ever touched before, please make of that what you will. And if you are thinking what I am thinking, you are absolutely correct. No man or jinn has been through their hole. They will be elegant as rubies and coral. Then you will have 2 more gardens below. The 2 gardens were on the top. Now 2 more gardens at the bottom now. And then there will be green. These gardens will be green with gushing springs, fruit, palm trees, and pomegranates. Then you will also have noble, pleasant mates, maidens with gorgeous eyes, reserved in pavilions. Allah will have pavilions ready with these maidens with gorgeous eyes. And they have never been touched before. Believers will be reclining on green cushions and splendid carpets. Then, 76:19, there'll be young boys in, wait, let me see if I can read it. 76:19, young boys in Jannah, 76:19. Okay, 76:19 says, there will circulate among them young boys made eternal. When you see them, you will think them as beautiful as scattered pearls. And when you look there in paradise, you will see pleasure and great dominion. Pleasure. So, Yusuf, is this what you are going to go and get in Ghana?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, what's wrong with that?
So, what are you going to be doing with these maidens in pavilions?
So this is not my heart desire, so I'm not gonna do anything with this maiden.
No, it's not your heart desire. This is what Allah is going to give you according to the Quran.
Yeah.
Then what are you saying? It's not your heart desire. What are you talking? You're going to tell Allah you don't want?
Of course.
You're going to tell him you don't want?
Yeah, if Allah tells me to do something I don't want, then of course I have the free will not to do it. What's wrong with that?
You have free will in Islam to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah.
So you can go against Allah's wishes.
And you will go to hell if you do that.
So in heaven, you're saying people can tell Allah, no, fuck off, I ain't doing that shit.
So like if a girl doesn't want to get married in heaven and a guy says
what?
Like,
They're getting married in heaven?
Of course. What do you think heaven is like?
I don't know. You tell me. I'm trying to find out about heaven. You see how I asked you about what you're going to go and get
sorry.
And all you told me was, but they just give me whatever I desire now. And I've just had to go into the Quran to go and read the things that your Muslims are going to get. And at no point did you tell me that any of the things that I said was wrong or false. None. You've agreed with all of this. So how is it that you didn't even know what you're going to get in heaven?
I don't know about this. Getting servants and about getting boys.
It's in the Quran.
Yeah, I just saw it. I saw it too, and I agree with it. I saw it.
What are you talking about? It's right there in the Quran.
Yeah, I saw it.
So are you saying that this guy? You're saying that that's not the case. You're not. Anyway, guys, that time is up, and Allah has not showed up. This young man.
Don't worry, he will show up.
No, please, excuse me. Yusuf, you said, if Allah does not show up, he is false.
And I still stand by it.
Right. Allah did not show up. Allah is false. Thank you. Thank you for proving Allah to be false. No, I don't want to hear no more. You already said, if he doesn't show up, he's false. Thank you for proving him to be false.
Yeah, no problem. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, can I go?
Yes.
And good luck with your meeting with Allah, okay?
What meeting? It's never going to happen. Allah is done. He didn't come when he was supposed to come.
Don't worry. Allah is patient.
Have you ever met Allah before, Yusuf?
Physically, no. I've never even seen Allah, but I've
So how am I supposed to meet Allah? I don't understand.
You're going to know. Because Allah already told us.
Wait, hold on.
Afro, he is the Muslim. Him as a Muslim, he's never met Allah. You are not a Muslim. There's no way you can meet Allah.
Wait, if Allah, wait, hold on. Is Allah going to come? When you say meet Allah, eh? Tell me how I will know that I have met Allah.
Okay, so like for example, with what you said, like if Allah is the creator of this universe and I want to meet him, so you said it with your soul, and already God promised us that he's going to come us.
I don't have a soul.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. But still, how you're going to know this is Allah?
I didn't say it with my soul. I don't have one.
Yeah, okay. So like whatever we say with our mouth comes from our heart or our mind is how we feel. So, and how you're going to know this is Allah? You're just going to know this is Allah.
How now?
You're going to become a Muslim. That's how you will know you met Allah.
Madness. It's madness.
How will I meet Allah?
Okay.
I can never be a Muslim. Guys, any day if I come here and tell you that I'm a Muslim, please, I'm saying it now. I've got clarity, I've got capacity, I've got, my head is right inside there. Everything is working all right. If I ever come here and tell you that I am a Muslim, just know I've been kidnapped. And somebody is holding me hostage. I'm not saying of my own will.
Allah will be the one who's holding you hostage.
Always said exactly. That's what I'm saying. Someone is holding me hostage. Please rescue me. Please. Any day I come here and tell you I'm a Muslim, I beg you, just know that you need to call the emergency services. I'm not good at all. So anyway, guys, thank you all for being here to watch Allah not show up and to prove Allah is a scam. We just proved it. Yusuf.
Yes.
Your Allah was supposed to come in 10 minutes. He didn't come. He's fake. He's fake. He's a scam. He's a scam. Accept it. He is a scam and he's not coming. Tomorrow, next week, he's never coming. Even if he comes, there's no way to even know that he has come. Can you see yourself? There's no way to know that this your Allah has come. No way. He couldn't even come to your prophet. He couldn't even come to your prophet. He sent messenger. Messenger. And you think he's going to come to me? For real. To the prophet.
The messenger is me. So the message is me carrying the message to you.
He couldn't come to the prophet. He could not come to the prophet and say, hi, hello. No. So you think that Allah will now come and meet me. Don't be ridiculous.
Okay. Good night.
Good night.
Can I just say something, Afro, please?
Someone said, have some respect for Allah. Oh.
Who cares? Did they respect little girls? No. Afro, I just want to say this to everyone who is a parent. Please, guys, empower your children. Empower your children. Teach them life skills. Spend as much time as you can with your children. Hug your children. Tell them how much you love them. Even if even if it means you taking time out work just to pick them up from school, do that. Be there for your kids, guys. Once in a while, go out with them to McDonald's, to KFC, to wherever. Drive to London or just get into London and do stuff with your kids. Half term, go away on a trip or just for a drive or something, even a weekend away. Do stuff with your children so they don't fall into the hands of these evil people who will come dangling goodies in front of their eyes. Right?
Especially
your children don't know a hug from their parent. Your children don't know what it is like to spend time with their parent because you're always working, you're always grumpy, you're always moody, you're African parent, you have to be strict. These people will give your children that love that you are not giving to them. They will go around looking for love in wrong places and end up in these cults.
Like Islam.
Be there for your kids, guys.
And
tell your children that you love them. Spend time with them. These people are there waiting to grab your kids because all they think about is conquering. They don't care about human life. Their goal is just to conquer.
NG music.
Don't make your children vulnerable. Sorry, Afro.
NG music, it was me. No, the gentleman said, if I ask for Allah to come and meet me, if he doesn't come, Allah is false. So I asked Allah, give 10 minutes. Allah never came. In fact, right now, in 1 minute, it's already 20 minutes gone already. Allah still didn't show up. First of all, the son of what you said is very important, especially in a place like the UK.
Yes.
I have a lot of people coming from the Islamic countries moving in, and with that mindset of conquering the world, they look for vulnerable people. They look for people that, and they will lie. You see,
yes.
This guy, just now, he actually thought that he had converted me.
Yes, he was happy.
He was about to say, that's a beautiful thing.
Because do you know why he was up here answering all the questions? Because in his mind, he thought that, you know what? I will stay with them. I must grab one, at least one, if one person converts. That was his goal. Now, when he realized that there was no, it's not going to work. That's when he's like, can I go now? Because he had hope that it was going to work. This is bad. It's really, really bad, guys. I mean, for me, people tell me that I'm strict, that I'm this, I'm that. I am not letting my kids out of my sight. I am not. Even if they're in uni, I will drop them off and pick them up. Because there are these sick individuals out there.
Vessel, just before I came on this live stream, I just watched a documentary. And when I finish this, I'm going to go. Yeah? I watched a documentary. Happened in Manchester. This young man came from, what was the country? Singapore. Oh no, I will find out. From a very strict Christian home. Because his parents didn't allow for him to be, is gay. I don't know whether the parents knew or not, because he couldn't live his life over there. Right? And his parents were quite wealthy. So he decided to move to the UK, and he moved to Manchester. This guy, nighttime, he goes on the road. Yeah?
Oh no.
Looking for young men, young boys. In particular, straight men. They're drunk. He says, come, let me help you. Take them back to his apartment. Give them something to drink, and they're out cold.
No.
And while they're out, some of them are vomiting. Some of them, then he grapes them. Spends time with them because they are out. Then when they come to, just okay, I was helping you so yeah, okay, now you can go. Many of those men didn't know they had been violated. They just woke up and just assumed, oh, because of the thing what they had been drinking the night before, all my body aches. All my body aches. They think that, it's all part of the. It was one of the people that he took to his house. That one was a straight man, right? And then he woke up and saw this guy on top of him. And he was able to, like, push him off. What the fuck? What are you doing? And they got into a fight. He smashed the guy's face and ran out of the house. The police, they came back to come and arrest this guy because he brought them back to the house of this person. The police came to come and arrest him and seen his face battered. The police arrested the victim.
No way.
Thinking that the victim was the perpetrator. It was when they took him to hospital, the perpetrator now, they took him to the hospital. Right? They had his phones, they had everything. They said what made them now get suspicious was the two of them were taken to hospital, though, both the victim and the perpetrator. But they thought that the victim was the perpetrator and the perpetrator was the victim because of how battered his face was. So, but when they got to hospital, the victim was insisting, I am not the perpetrator, I am the victim here. So anyway, they get to the hospital and the perpetrator started asking for his phones. He was very agitated, kept demanding for his phones. It just something is wrong with you. Why don't you just relax and let's treat it? But no, he was not settling. That's when that raised their suspicion. And they decided, okay, you know what? We're going to look into this. When they decided to go and look in his phones, he had 2 phones, very huge memories in those. This guy had raped 200 men in Manchester.
What?
Many of them had no clue what had happened to them. He videoed everything. He had videoed. Look, police had to go and start meeting some of the victims because they had to identify them. Going to meet victims to say,
oh yes, I've seen it. Reinhard Sinaga.
Yes.
That's his name.
Yes. They said, you were violated. You were raped. He said, no, most of the men said, no, I am not gay. I'm never. He said, do you remember a night when someone helped you? Yeah, that man, he helped me. Yes. He raped you. No. It never happened. He said, can we show you the video? Then they show the video to the and said, look, and they now see themselves while the guy is poking and doing whatever. Oh Lord. So I say all of that to say this. Even men are not safe from men. The men are not safe. Men are so these people here come and give my religion this, my religion that, and they're thinking that they are safe. See that Yusuf now. They asked him. We asked Yusuf if the prophet says, no, God told me to grab your nyash. He said, no, it's a contradiction. Because now we're talking about him. But when it comes to all those little girls, the prophet is always right. Until the day a prophet will come for that one's nyash.
That's the thing. They don't think about that, Afro. They don't think about that. And this story that you're saying, funny enough, yesterday I watched a documentary about a guy in Cambridgeshire. He would go to the clubs and he would target 18 and 19-year-olds, invite them back to his house, like say, oh, girls, let's go back to my house, spike their drinks, and get them in the hot tub, and he'll record himself essaying these girls. He had cameras all over his house. He had a WhatsApp chat where he would share images with his own family members and his friends, and they'll be laughing, right? A guy in his 30-something-year-old guy preying on these 18, 19-year-old girls. I mean, honestly, it's just terrible. It's terrible. What I watched was on 24 Hours in Police Custody on Channel 4. It's terrible, Afro. It's terrible. And you're right. Even if you're part of that religion and the prophet comes to you and touches your nyash, you can't scream. You can't. This is what I was asking the other guy earlier on my live stream, because he said in Islam, abortion is allowed if it's as a result of grape. And I said to him, so if the prophet, right, with his right hand possessions, if they got pregnant, could they also have a right to abort knowing it is the prophet's child? The guy couldn't answer me.
Listen, when it comes to that, their prophets, they become complete mumus. You see, you can talk about anything, you can, but anything to speak, that goes against that. No, they're not prepared, then they will not do it
at all.
Scary. It's scary, considering there are a whole group of scholars that will tell you Muhammad never existed based on evidence.
Wow.
Yes, if you go and see, God, just type Muhammad never existed. Just see what some of the scholars are saying. They even give detailed. It's just that me, those things they don't register in my head. But they give details why Muhammad could never have existed. The same as Jesus.
Afro, there is something I want to say before I get down. What I wanted to say is that about this incident that you just narrated, it really made me sad. But I want to say this: in Sahih Muslim 1438a, Abu Sa'id, did you hear Allah Messenger mentioning Al-Azl? He said yes, and added, we went out with Allah Messenger on the expedition to the Belemustalik and took some excellent Arab women as captives, and we desired them, for we were suffering from the absence of our wives. But at the same time, we also desire ransom for them. So we decided to have sexual intercourse with them, but by observing al-azal, which means withdrawing the male sexual organ before emission of semen to avoid conception. But we said, we are doing an act where Allah Messenger is among us. Why not ask him? So we asked him, we asked Allah Messenger, and he said, it does not matter if you do not do it. It does not matter if you do not do it or you do it. For every soul that is to be born up on the day of resurrection will be born. That means if you like to withdraw your penis, you do it. If you don't want to withdraw your penis, you can still leave it in and continue with what you are doing.
That's disgusting.
So very disgusting. This is what Muhammad told them. So it's a pity. It's a pity. It's really disheartening to see someone telling you that I am a proud Muslim. You are a proud Muslim. How can you be proud of a Muslim? If you are a Muslim, you have to bow your head down to shame. That's the reality. That's the fact. So this evil cult. I'm even short of words. I don't know which words to add to it, but I really appreciate you for bringing me up here, and I thank you very much. You are doing a great job, including Vesely. All of you are doing the great job. So I
Thank you,
wish
Sheikh Abu Talib.
our people are going to wake up from mental slavery. Thank you. Stay safe.
Before you go, Sheikh, there's I heard that there was a woman that Muhammad captured and he raped her on a horse or on a donkey.
Yeah, that's Sophia binti Huyai.
Safia. I brought it up to this guy and he was like, I don't know what you're talking about. I was like, this guy's just an idiot.
They are crazy. He invaded them while they were sleeping, and he unalived her father, unalived her father, her husband, and he took her as captives. Even before he had sex with her, he gave her to one of the companions. While he was having sex with her, one of them came and they informed him that woman is very beautiful and she deserved him alone. He deserved Muhammad, so he sent them to go and bring her back to him.
I think what it was they had gone to battle, and they divide up the women. Yeah, they divide up the women.
No.
Somebody else had taken.
No, it's not the battle.
Safia. No.
No. It's not the battle. They invaded some people.
Oh, they invaded.
That is Bari. Yeah, they invaded them. You know there is difference between battle and invasion.
Okay.
Yeah. So after invading these people, they unalived them. They took their women as captives. And there is one companion. His name is Dihya Kalbi. So he gave Safia. No, Dihya Kalbi came to him and asked him, "Look, Muhammad, we have some captives, and I desire to have one of them." And he said, "Go and choose any one of them you want." So after choosing Safia, the companions came back and told Muhammad, "No, that woman, she's very, very beautiful, and she deserves nobody but you." So he sent them back to bring both Dihya and Safia back. So after they brought her back, he told Dihya to go back and choose different captives. And he took Safia for himself, and he had sex with her in the tent.
Depraved people.
Yeah.
Very depraved. Anyway, my guys, thank you all so much, my guys, my ladies. I'll see you tomorrow. What a very heavy conversation.
Terrible.
Just think about the many young girls. Think about the many.
My heart breaks, Afro. It's as if being born a girl is a curse. For all these religious men to do whatever they want to do.
Just think about a young girl growing up in some of these homes.
In Judaism, in Christianity, in Islam, they're just not safe. And even when you're not part of the religion, just walking down the road, they will still come for you.
As soon as they
look at all these grooming gangs.
Start their periods like this. In fact, they don't wait for her to start their period. They just start looking. Can you imagine parents will be looking at their child? Okay, let's see. Yeah, she started yet. That she did.
Yeah, who can we marry her off to?
No. Anyway, people, good night, everyone.
Good night, Afro. Thank you so much.